Okay, do apologize for that little delay. If you guys are here and weren't here for the crazy ending in baseball, well, that was crazy, folks. Welcome to another edition of Dr. Lay Calling Games. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, yeah, we got the Niners and the Rams tonight as they are literally about to kick off. So I'm starting pretty much as it's about to kick off. There is the kickoff. Rams in blue, Niners in white. Oh, and there's a fumble on the kickoff. And he does recover, and he's brought down immediately, though he did fumble it forward as he's brought down at the 28. Again, I do apologize. This all is a mess. It's still a mess, actually. Hold on. Okay, all right. Wonder if I'll get in trouble for that ad. Oh, boy. So, yeah, just a kind of a squib kick kickoff here. You've been seeing this a lot with the NFL now. It's kind of neat. But, yeah, the Niners will begin their drive at their own 28. Jones under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Jones hands it off. This is McCaffrey up the middle. He's at the 30, fighting forward, and he's going to be whistled dead at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Gain of 4 for McCaffrey. Oh, man, I'm still kind of recovering from that other game. What a finish that was. Super fragile 49 Niners. Yeah, by 3. That's good. I like that. Yeah, the Niners are beat up. Yeah, I didn't really get to have a pregame for this. So 2nd and 6 ball at the 32. Jones sending a man in motion. Jones, play action. Looking to his left, fires to his left. It's caught by McCaffrey at the 35. Breaks the tackle at the 40, 45, and brought down at the 47-yard line. McCaffrey with a nice catch and run. Looks like it was a screen. And that's good enough for a brand new set of downs. That's pretty much what you need to do. McCaffrey having a nice little year. I feel like most people would have definitely wrote him off because, I don't know, with all the tendinitis, but he's looking good. So brand new set of downs for the Niners. 1st and 10 at the 47. Going right to left on your YouTube screen. Jones. Oh, there's a lot of movement there. That's going to be a false start most likely. This one from CeeLo wishes. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll try to pop into his stream and wish him a happy birthday for sure. Look at that. I'm very honored that there's a bot here. Look at that. Later NFL game streaming. Wow, I'm still kind of that was a great game. It's a great game. What we kind of expected from Padres Cubs. So 1st and 15 for the Niners at their own 42. Jones under center, sending a man in motion. McCaffrey in the backfield. Jones, play action, drops back, steps up, fires. It's caught by McCaffrey at the 45. He's at the 50, cuts inside, 45, and brought down across the 43. McCaffrey looking like prime McCaffrey all of a sudden. That's a brand new set of downs for the Niners. It's a catch and run of about 15 yards. Man, that's good stuff. Again, it's a year that, McCaffrey, I didn't pick him in fantasy, so he's going to stay healthy and he's going to be really good. Both years I've picked him are the years he's been out for the entire year or he just doesn't play a lot. So there you go. 1st and 10 at the 43. Jones is under center. We don't have McCaffrey in the game here. Jones, play action. Moving to his right, fires it into the turf, incomplete. Jones definitely not looking too athletic on that one. There's a flag on the play. Bill Vinovich, the referee, is going to be holding on the offense. I guess it was Jones again moving to his right, but I don't know if it was really much there. Again, he doesn't really move, but I guess the movement was like, oh man. Oh yeah, it's a clear and obvious hold. McKivitz, the guilty party. All right, 1st and 20 now for the Niners. They're at their own 47 thanks to the penalty. 12:45 to go here in the first quarter. Just started. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jones drops back, looking to his left, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 50. He's at the 45, breaks the tackle at the 40, 35, 30, still in bounds, 25, 20, stumbling down at the 18. Nice catch and run. Who is this guy? Wearing number 84, Antonio Brown's number. Definitely not Antonio Brown. Is that Kendrick Bourne? Oh, okay. He's been in the league for a while. Very nice catch and run by Kendrick Bourne. And that'll put the Niners in the red zone. Again, nice catch and run. Pretty much just a drag route, taking it down the right side and broke a tackle and then cuts it inside. 1st and 10 at the 18. Jones under center, sending Bourne in motion. Jones hands the ball off. This is McCaffrey up the middle. He's tackled immediately, though he will get to the 15-yard line. Gain of 3. Jeez, all these dang ads. Dang, whatever these are called. You know, the bots and their viruses. 2nd and 7, ball at the 15. Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, sending McCaffrey in motion. Jones fakes to McCaffrey, fakes to the other running back, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 10 and brought down at the 9. That is Tongas, the, I guess he's a tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short for the Niners as they're at the Los Angeles 9. Niners looking very good on this opening drive. I did think it would be a close game tonight, folks. So, again, we might have a really good one. 3rd and 1. They're at the 9. They need to get to the 8. Jones sending Juszczyk in motion. Jones hands the ball off. McCaffrey cuts inside. He's got the first down, fighting forward, and he's brought down around the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 3, but, of course, that's good enough for a brand-new set of downs for the Niners. 1st and goal coming up for San Francisco. Again, I wish I would have had more time, but I didn't because the game in Chicago went very long, so I wasn't able to have a pregame. Don't really know like what who was favored or what not. I'm assuming Los Angeles was favored. 1st and goal at the 6. Jones under center, sending a man in motion. Jones drops back, looking over the middle, fires, caught wide open. Touchdown, San Francisco Niners. That is Tongas. Jake Tongas, wide open. The Niners just looked like vintage San Francisco. 8 plays, 72 yards, 4:51 chewed off the clock. They looked really good. Just a quick pass over the middle. Jones didn't even finish his drop back. He saw him wide open. He's like, hey, might as well just take this. And he did. Mac Jones, perfect. Actually, no, he spiked one of the turf. Or was that a penalty? I can't remember. Anyway, the extra point is up. The extra point is good. It was a penalty. Well, the Niners take an early lead 7-0 over the Rams. 10:09 left to go here in the first quarter. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, Daniel. Appreciate you for stopping on in. Folks, appreciate you guys for all hanging out. And again, if you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do. I call games. So again, if you like the NFL, you like MLB, you like college football, make sure to like and subscribe. Just literally called a baseball game literally before the broadcast started. So yeah, definitely get a lot of content on the channel, folks. So yeah, make sure to do so. That was pretty exciting. That was definitely pretty exciting for sure. But yeah, and of course, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you'd like. As again, this is what I do. And I try to get as many streams as I can per day, really. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe. The current score, though, of course, Niners just going down the field with ease. As they lead 7-0. The Rams getting the ball back. And we'll get to see this Rams team that's looked pretty good in the opening first 4 games of the year, of course. They did. They beat the Colts. They almost beat the Eagles, but then the Eagles kind of came back and yeah, that was an embarrassing loss, really. So yeah, I don't know. See if I can find. That is not what I want. I don't want the preview. Yeah, Jones 5 for 5, 77 yards. McCaffrey 3 carries, 10 yards. But McCaffrey did a lot of damage through receiving the ball. 2 for 30. Kendrick Bourne 1 for 35. Tongas 2 for 12, and of course in a touchdown. Wonder if I can refresh this. There we go. That's what we want. We want that. Just kind of waiting for a commercial break. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. And again, if you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. DeLay. All right, we're back in Los Angeles. The Niners leading 7-0. The Rams are going to looking to retaliate. Two of the best offensive minds in all of football, as far as head coaching goes. Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay. Should be a good one. The winner of this game will take the lead, at least for the moment, in the NFC West. The Seahawks are 3-1 as well. They take on the 3-1 Buccaneers. I think that would be the game of the week. This one pretty good as well, as there's the kickoff fielded at the 12. He's at the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and hit hard at the 33. So the bots are all over the place tonight. Again, here is Matthew Stafford. Stafford in his 17th year, 9th all-time in touchdown passes, 10th all-time in passing yards. He's had a career, of course. I don't know if you guys think of him as a Hall of Famer. That's definitely a conversation for sure. I personally do not, but he's been pretty good, though. 1st and 10, Stafford hands ball up the middle to Williams. Williams breaking a tackle and will fight forward for an extra 2 yards after he's brought down after a gain of 4. So they mark him down at the 37. Last week, 29 for 41, 375 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That was actually the most passing yards he's had in a game with the Rams. That's kind of shocking. 2nd and 6, Stafford under center. Stafford stumbles, play action, rolling to his left. Heavy pressure, fires. It's caught by Puka at the 38, fighting forward near the first down marker. I don't know if he got it. They're going to mark him a yard short. So that's a gain of 5 for Puka. Puka kind of having a year that, many people, remember Cooper Kupp having this kind of year in 2021. And, yeah, he's looking to pretty much have that same type of production. He's doing it so far. All right, so it's 3rd and 1. Ball at the 42. They need to get to the 43 for Brandy to set it down. Stafford hands the ball at the middle. Fighting for it is Williams, and he will get it. And that is a Rams first down. Kyron Williams has just been emerging as a quality running back the last few years. Looking to keep that going here in 2025. So far, so good. So 1st and 10, ball at the 44. He was a 2023 Pro Bowl selection. I did not know that. Pretty solid career so far. 2,800 yards entering his 4th season. Stafford, play action. Drops back, fires it. It is way over the head of Tutu Atwell. Incomplete. Atwell was wide open down the left side, but could not hit him. Could not hit him. Let's go, Williams. Do what you do, Kai. Yep, Kyron Williams. Pretty solid. Pretty solid as far as running backs go. Very underrated. Might not think of him immediately as one of the NFL's elite, but hey, he's up there. He really is. 2nd and 10, Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Empty set. Tight end in tight, sending Williams in motion. Williams now at Stafford's hip. Left hip, I should say. As Stafford takes the snap, looking over the middle. Now moving to us. Down he goes. He tried to escape. He couldn't. That's a sack. That's a huge loss on the play. Trying to see where they're going to mark him down. Oh, that's an 11-yard sack. It's going to be 3rd and 21. Kyron Williams doing what he can, but, just couldn't do much. 3rd and 21. They're at the 33. They need to get to the other 47 for a brand new set of downs. Hands it off to Williams. He at the 35, the 40. Brought down at the 41 as a Niner loses his helmet. But the Rams will lose possession after this punt. Jeez, these dang NFL games. So annoying. Well, I'm flattered, though. That means I'm doing all right so far. We'll see if it continues. All right, 4th and 14 again. They're going to punt. Of course, the Niners, again, they looked really good on the opening drive. Here is the punt. Fielded at the 10. Hit immediately. Does break a tackle, though. Trying to fight, but he can't. He's brought down at the 10. Just nothing doing for more. So that's where the Niners will take over with 6:59 left to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Niners over the Rams. Folks, if you're a first-time viewer or a second-time viewer that hasn't subscribed yet, make sure to do so. Like and subscribe. Again, it's a growing channel, folks. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you are a football fan, baseball fan, this is what I do. I call games. Been here since really March. Been starting this play-by-play thing. Had a lot of success, and we're just going. We're a growing channel. Whether you think so or not, it is a growing channel. So make sure again to like and subscribe. Just again, 7 months ago at 30 subs. Now we're over 1,200. Had a really big Padres and Cubs game just a few moments ago. My voice, it's going to hate me tomorrow, but we're doing it anyway. Because, again, I love football. So if you love football, definitely like and subscribe. As you can see, I'm a Steelers fan. So, yeah, there'll be a lot of Steelers games, of course. But, again, I do bounce around as proof tonight. Doing the primetime games. I'm going to try to get another game in. Actually, yeah, the Steelers are off this week. So going to try to get 2 games in on Sunday, Vikings-Browns, and then another game later that day. Going to flip a coin on the Bills and Patriots. I should do it. I don't know if I will, but as of now, it's leading no. But it is what it is. Again, I try to get 2 games every Sunday at the least. So that is just a minimum for Sundays. Jeez, I'm yanking everything. Let's go defense. Williams as Rams defense. Our fantasy starts in this. Oh, okay, you got some fantasy football action here. Yeah, I don't know if I really have much. I think I have Puka. Hold on, I'm saying that there might be some collusion here. Anyway, whatever. I'll deal with it later. But yeah, again, if you do enjoy sports, if you like sports, folks, football, baseball, definitely like and subscribe. As we're still in commercial break. Wow, this is a very long commercial. Sky Moore. I was wondering where Sky Moore went. Okay, so that was Sky Moore on the punt return there. They love commercials, folks. All right. They're promoting that Vikings-Browns game again. I plan on calling that one. That'll be Dylan Gabriel's first start. Not the reason why I'm covering it, but yeah, if there is a game in the early window in Europe, I plan on calling that one. Not as much competition in the mornings. All right, we're back. Again, the Niners will take over at their own 9. It was a good punt. Jones and the Niners breaking the huddle. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 9. Jones in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 tight end and tight to the right. McCaffrey in the backfield. Sending Moore in motion. Hands it off to McCaffrey up the middle at the 10 and brought down at the 13. That's a gain of 4. McCaffrey so far, again, looking pretty good. Looking like his former prime self. I mean, again, he's been banged up last year, of course. Revealed that he had tendinitis. That's always a big thing. That's what Todd Gurley had, and he kind of disappeared pretty quickly. But so far, looking good. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 13. Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back, looking to his right. Steps up, fires. It is caught at the 25. Steps out of bounds at the 26. But there is a flag on the play. I wonder if this will be coming back. Looks like it is. Oh, that's a killer. He was wide open, too. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Oh, it's not coming back. It's on the Rams. Oh, my goodness. I was wondering what happened. Again, that looked like a quick throw. Stewart leading with the crown of the helmet, hitting Jones's helmet. Jones, of course, you see his reactions, his facial reactions, always something to look at. So that's going to tack on 15. That is a critical play. That's going to be, I believe that'll be at the 41 now. Rams fans are booing. Yeah, it's going to be at the 41. So 1st and 10. They are mad. The Rams fans booing as Jones is under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. That is Tungus, masquerading as a fullback. Jones hands it off. This is McCaffrey fighting forward at the 45 and is tackled at the 46. It's a nice gain of 5 for McCaffrey. Five rushes, 19 yards. Again, the receiving has been more of his thing so far tonight, averaging just under 4 yards a carry on the ground. Second and 5, ball at the 46. Jones under center. Jones hands it off McCaffrey, trying to find something, but he can't find anything as he finds a bunch of Rams. That's a loss of 1 on the play. McCaffrey going to be seeing if he can come out, or maybe not. I don't know. But it's 3rd and 6 coming up for the Niners. They're at the 45. They need to get to the other 49 for a brand new set of downs. Jones is in the shotgun. Going right to left on your YouTube screen, sending a man in motion. Jones drops back, looking to his right, steps up, fires to his left. It's caught by McCaffrey. Oh, did he get there? It's going to be close. Oh, they might mark him a little short. At least that's the initial spot. Oh, man, this is close. It'd be worth the penalty to knock Jones out of the game. I mean, who would 49ers play then? I don't know who their backup is, actually. Who their third stringer is, I guess. I don't know if it'd be worth the fine and suspension. Probably not. The player probably wouldn't like it. So it's 4th and inches. Yeah, they did mark him short, and looks like they're going to go for it. Jones is under center. Jones going to take it on the quarterback sneak, and he is going to get there. At least from based on the marker. Yep, they're going to move the chains. That's a brand new set of downs for the Niners as we're approaching the 4-minute mark in this one. Jones just going. He pretty much, as soon as he got there, he snapped the ball. I think the Rams weren't ready for that. So very nice catching the Rams off guard. So 1st and 10, and again, a brand new set of downs for the Niners. Ball at the 49. Pardon me, at the 48. Jones in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion. Jones, play action. Steps up, looking, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 40 and brought down at the 39. That is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's been everywhere. That's a nice catch of 9. He took a hit there. There's 3 Rams all over him. Jones again sending MVS in motion. And then pretty much just a slant route. As soon as he does it, he cuts up and then cuts inside. Doing a good job to protect himself. Again, 3 Rams in the area. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Niners. Jones in the shotgun. McCaffrey is not in the game. Sending a man in motion. Jones hands it off up the middle. He's fighting, but I don't know if he's going to get it. He's not. That is Robinson, Brian Robinson Jr., and I think he may have gone back to the line of scrimmage. I don't even know if he did that. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Niners. They need to get to the 38 for a brand new set of downs. Jones is under center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Juice check in motion. McCaffrey. Oh, doesn't get the handoff. Jones fires. It is almost intercepted. Pass intended for Juice check, but I don't think he knew where the ball was. Oh, man, that's just a miscommunication. There's a nice play action by Jones to get everyone really to bite, but unfortunately there was no communication with him and Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback. And it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and 1. They went for it at midfield. They're going to go for it here at the 39. Running back is back there, but he's off to his side. Jones in under center. And Jones going to call timeout. Jones didn't seem to be happy with the alignment. 2:11 left to go here in the first quarter. Niners leading 7-0, and they have the ball. They're facing a 4th and 1. I don't know if they're going to kick a field goal here or not. Folks, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, folks. It's a growing channel. It is a growing channel, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and be a part of this growth that we've had. Just again, 7 months ago at 30 subs. Now we're over 1,000 and counting. We are just on our way to great things. So go ahead and be a part of the great things. Go ahead and subscribe right now. It is free to do so. Rams are definitely not covering 8. The spread open at 3, you know. House is coming up. Good thing it ain't me. That's this guy. All right, Jones is under center. Running back is in the backfield, but he's off center. Sending a man in motion is Jones. Jones sending another man in motion. Jones hands the ball off to Robinson up the middle, and he's fighting, and he's going to get it, at least initially. And yes, that is a brand new set of downs for the Niners. That's 2 fourth down conversions they've converted on this drive alone. Playing aggressive. Again, you're going to have to. Playing against, again, Kyle Shanahan on one side, Sean McVay on the other. You got some pretty good, offensive-minded coaches here. So 1st and 10 at the 37.5 in the shotgun is Jones, sending McCaffrey in motion. He hands it off to McCaffrey, who tosses it back to Board, who tosses it back to Jones, fires to McCaffrey. He's at the 40, cuts inside at the 35, and it brought down at the 30. McCaffrey kind of like, hey, where was the horse collar? And McCaffrey can't believe it. Shanahan kind of animated about it as well. That was a pretty neat little play there. It's a gain of 7. Hands it off to McCaffrey, who tosses back to Bourne, who tosses back to Jones, tosses it to McCaffrey. Again, that was a clear horse collar, but they didn't call it. Oh, yeah. 2nd and 2 at the 30. Hands it off to Robinson. Makes a nice move. He's at the 28 and brought down to the 25. Definitely going to have a brand new set of downs after that carry, as the Niners are looking really good. Really good. 12 plays, 66 yards, taken off 6.5 minutes off the clock just on this drive. As we're ticking under 30 seconds here in this one. 1st and 10 at the 26. Jones in the shotgun, drops back, looking to his right, fires to the end zone. It is caught, but I believe he's out of bounds. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target, caught it, but just couldn't keep the feet in bounds. The throw was a little bit off, a little bit outside. Oh. I don't know. Honestly, you could have probably got 2 feet in bounds. Just, it is what it is. 2nd and 10, ball again at the 26. Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Hands it off to McCaffrey. Oh, and he's hit immediately. McCaffrey gets about a yard or so, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. The Niners looking pretty good to start things off here in Los Angeles. They're up 7-0 over the Rams. With the ball, it's going to be 3rd and 8 whenever we do come back. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, I know there's a lot of options out there for this Thursday night game, and I really do appreciate you guys letting me call this game for you. So hopefully I do a good enough job and where you're able to like and subscribe. Again, it's completely free to do so don't worry about price. All you're going to get is more sports content on your YouTube feed. But yeah, this is pretty much what I do. For NFL, for Major League Baseball, this is what I do. So make sure to like and subscribe because it's a growing channel, folks. It really is. Just 6 months ago at 30 subs, now we are over 1,200. And we are rising and climbing. Let's see here. Let's go and do a scoreboard update. I haven't done this in a while because really I've done a lot of games where there's not much happening. But shout out to Coffee Beans and Water Hernandez, Saria Cat, and Hammer for being the scoreboard sponsors. As I will click on, of course, really what's happening tonight is baseball. So what do we have here? We have the Red Sox-Yankees winner goes on to Toronto. And it is 0-0 there. Of course, Tigers and the Indians. Tigers won 6-3 earlier today, and then we covered the Cubs and Padres. That was a great game. I'm sure there might be a little bit of people from that game that I covered. That was a great game. 3-1 is your score now, and Cubs moving on, Tigers moving on. Yankees, Red Sox, winner goes on tonight. to take on Toronto. And, of course, feel free to chat down below, folks. Talk about whatever you'd like. I try to read as many comments as possible. And I also have a poll up. It looks like it's 50-50. I asked you guys who you guys got tonight, and it's split. Actually, it's not split anymore. Someone just voted for the Niners. Niners now at 52%, the Rams at 48%. So, again, make your voice heard. Feel free to subscribe. Do whatever. Feel free to vote. Again, do whatever you'd like to do. Try to read as many comments as possible. So far in this one, Jones is 9 for 11, 112 and a touchdown. Stafford 1 for 2 for 5 yards. It's really been all Niners so far in this one. McCaffrey 7 for 19. Kyrie Williams 3 for 13. McCaffrey 4 for 43 through the air. Puka 1 for 5. So yeah, definitely again a lot of the Niners. And again, they'll have the ball 3rd and 8. Whenever we do come back, I feel like these commercials have been lasting a while tonight. Hold on, let me look at this. All right, anyway, I will pay attention now to the game as we are back. Total yards for the Niners in the first quarter, 139. Rams only 7. That's pretty crazy to think about. 3rd and 9 at the 24, going left to right on your YouTube screen. Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is caught at the 6. Immediately going out of bounds, but of course he will have the first down. That is DeMarcus Robinson. Very nice stuff. Pretty much a back shoulder throw. A lot of Rodgers would do that in his prime, pretty much. Very good throw. Very good throw. And that'll bring up 1st and goal at the 6 of Los Angeles. 1st and 10. Jones under center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Jones tosses to McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to take it on the edge. He does. He's at the 5 and brought down at the 2. That's a gain of 4. And again, it's going to be 2nd and goal coming up from the 2. It's been a long drive. 16 plays on the drive. 90 yards. We're about to tick over 8 minutes of time of possession. And that's how you beat the Rams, folks. Just dominating the time of possession. Keeping the ball on your side. Just letting Stafford and the Rams offense sit on the sidelines. That's how you win. 2nd and goal at the 2. Actually going to mark him down at the 1. Jones now in the shotgun, changing the formation. Jones moving to his left, fires to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, San Francisco 49ers. Christian McCaffrey wide open in the flats. And the Niners are up 13-0 on the Rams. So far, total domination, but of course the Rams have only had the ball once, the Niners twice, and they've scored twice. Had a linebacker on McCaffrey, that's just a mismatch. Immediately taking advantage of it. I imagine they're going to kick the extra point. I couldn't tell you. Yes, they are. From the right hash. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. The Niners lead 14-0 over the Rams with 13:44 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Rams will get the ball back whenever they come back. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, if you haven't done so already, to like and subscribe. It is a growing channel, folks. We are a growing channel, so make sure to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. Of course, I'm just going to check some things behind the scenes real quick as I just checking on stuff. Always a lot of issues, but hey, we're so far so good tonight. But yeah, I definitely do appreciate you guys. I guess I can put up the college football score as well. I think it's like Sam Houston and something. I don't know if that's actually not up yet anyway, so go ahead and just click on that just for future reference, just in case you care about, some Conference USA football, which, hey, it can be pretty fun. So far in this one, what do we have here? Mac Jones, 11 for 13, 131 yards and 2 touchdowns. Stafford, 1 for 2 for 5 yards. By the way, Steve, do you have any bets on that game, Sam Houston, New Mexico State? Because, I know you like to bet, so I don't know if you're going to enter that college football world tonight. McCaffrey 8 for 24 on the ground. Robinson 3 for 6. Jones 1 for 2. Kyrie Williams again. They've only had one drive for the Rams, but he's 3 for 13 on the ground. Receiving, McCaffrey 5 for 44. Bourne 1 for 35. Robinson 2 for 31. Tungus 2 for 12 and a touchdown. By the way, McCaffrey also has a touchdown through the air. Scantling 1 for 9. And then Nacua 1 catch for 5 yards. That is pretty much, again, it's been all 49ers tonight. So we're just kind of awaiting for this to go back to commercial break. Again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. No, I did not. You're clueless there. It's all good. Hey, I mean, it's college football, Conference USA football. You have to be dedicated to know about that. That's traditionally, from what I understand, treated as like the lowest conference when it comes to college football. Them and the Sun Belt, so. But yeah, I think they're actually viewed as the worst. They're like the beginner, the beginner for the FBS. All right, we're back here in Los Angeles again. The Niners looking good, 14-0 over the Rams. They're just showing some replays here. Jones, what the heck, Jones getting pushed, but then pushes back and then feeling pretty good about himself. Anyway, there is the kickoff. Fielded at the 8. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. Trying to bounce it outside. Now he's at the 25, the 30, and brought down at the 32. That's a return of about 24 yards. And the Rams, again, they've only had the ball once so far. They're just now getting it for the second time here with 13:36 left to go in the second quarter. But yeah, they're looking for something. They need to get something going here. Niners looking really good on offense. You'd think the Rams will be able to keep pace with that for sure. They were the favorite. 1st and 10, Stafford under center at the 31. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, sending a man in motion. Stafford swings it out. It's caught by Nacua. Spins inside at the 35 and brought down at the 36. That's a catch of about 5 for Puka Nacua. Only 2 catches for 10 yards so far. Again, not really much happening. Apparently, the Niners defense have not allowed any points in the first quarter in the first 5 games. That is the longest streak since the Broncos did that in 2015. That's a pretty good company to be a part of. 2nd and 5, ball at the 36. Stafford under center, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left, sending a man in motion. Stafford, play action. Steps up, fires, it's caught. Oh, incomplete, actually. I thought he was going to make the catch. He was wide open, but the throw was a little bit off. Kyrie Williams had a hand on it, but just couldn't make the catch as it was way behind him. And, of course, it falls incomplete. Stafford, again, looks like it was tipped. It was tipped at the line. Would have been an amazing catch if he made it. 3rd and 5 for Stafford and the Rams. They're at the 36. They need to get to the 41. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Receivers, that is, going right to left on your YouTube screen. Sending Atwell in motion. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle. It's caught by Nacua. He's at the 45 and brought down around the 50. Wide open over the middle. You can't do that if you're the Niners, leaving Puka wide open. That's a brand new set of downs for the Rams. Niners looking at it, talking about it right now. I'm assuming that was a miscommunication because Nacua was wide open in the middle of the field. Yeah, that was just free real estate. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Ball at the 50. Stafford hands it off up the middle. This is Williams fighting forward and really can't get much as he's brought down at the 48. That's a gain of 2. Showing some stats here for Puka. 3,003 yards in his first 33 games. That's tied for the 3rd fewest games to reach 3,000. Of course, Odell actually the leader in that with 30 games. He was a pretty good talent for a little bit there. 2nd and 8, ball at the 48. Stafford is under center, sending a man in motion. Stafford hands it off to Williams. Up the middle. Bounces it outside at the 45. Spun around and tackled at the 43. That's a gain of 5, and it makes it third and manageable for the Rams. Thought for sure you're doing Yanks and Red Sox. No. I wouldn't have a chance, RC. There's way too many Yankees and Red Sox streamers. I need to be way bigger for that. But also, I love football. Football to me is my number one. So I might not get the views like I do in baseball, but I love football. Football will always be my number one. Though in October, I'll be a little bit more balanced with playoff baseball and such. 3rd and 2 at the 42. Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Stafford hands the ball off to Williams up the middle. He's met, though. He does fight forward for about a yard, but it's going to be 4th and 1, and I feel like the Rams will probably go for it. He felt the Niners for the upset. I thought so, too. I originally was thinking the Niners, but I ended up not picking them. But I said that, watch out for the Niners on the show this morning. I said the Niners, I can see them winning this game, 100%. And they're looking good. 4th and 1. The Rams are going for it. They need a yard. At the 41, they need to get to the 40. Hands the ball off up the middle. Williams, he's got the first down and a little bit more as he's brought down around the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain and good enough for a first down as we're ticking under 10 minutes and counting here in the second quarter. Yeah, the Niners are good. I mean, both these teams are. Both these teams are very good. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with the Rams obviously are going to be fine. I mean, it was just one drive, really. Second drive looking much better. 1st and 10 at the 37. Stafford under center. Looking to his left. Hands the ball off up the middle at the 35-30 and brought down at the 24. That was a nice play design. That was Blake Corum, the running back out of Michigan. I've been waiting to see him play. That's a nice run. Blake Corum, again, to me, he's a pretty good back, but he is sitting behind Kyron Williams. What's up, Dr. Lane? Do not San Francisco at all. Ooh, I bet. The Raiders and the Niners were a nice rivalry back then. 1st and 10 at the 24. Stafford in under center. Stafford pitches. Oh, and he fumbles the ball. And, it looks like the Niners will have it. Oh, my goodness. It was a toss. Who was this? I can't tell you if it was Corum or Williams back there. It was a toss here, and the running back just couldn't make the catch. And the Niners will take over. Blake Corum was the one. Oh, my goodness, just couldn't make the catch on the pitch. That's a killer. The Niners will take over with 8:51 left to go here in the second quarter. RC loves it. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Those likes really help small channels like mine. We are a growing channel, though. I assure you we probably won't be small for long. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe because we are on our way to great things. Just a few months ago, we were at 30 subs. Now we're over 1,000 because, again, it is a lot happening here. NFL, MLB, college football, this is what I do. So, again, make sure to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. DeLay. And, of course, RC mentioned that the Yankees-Red Sox is happening, so I'm going to go ahead and shout out the scoreboard sponsors, Coffee Beans, Eduardo Hernandez, Sorry Cat, and Hammer. Thank you very much for your support. It is very much appreciated. And I'll check out what's happening across Major League Baseball. Really not much. If you wanted some scoring, well, I have some bad news for you. It's 0-0 there in New York as the Red Sox-Yankees winner goes on to take on the Blue Jays. Loser goes home. So we'll see you later. But yeah, that is what's happening. Of course, the Tigers over the Indians earlier, 6-3. Cubs over the Padres, 3-1. I covered that one just a few moments ago. You missed the Battle of the Bay and the original Battle of LA. Oh yeah, man. I hate that. The Oakland Raiders are gone. Yeah, it's such a bummer. I missed the St. Louis Rams. I missed the San Diego Chargers. The bots are working hard today. Oh well, actually, I'm the one that's actually eliminating these things. Now, the Nightbot doesn't come in for some reason anymore to take that out. But yeah, I'm the one that's personally actually removing those. It's all good. But yeah, those bots are, it is what it is. The NFL bots. Kind of annoying. But again, folks, if you haven't done so already, make sure to like it up. Like it up. That like button helps out a lot. Like button helps a lot. Again, the Niners are taking over on a fumble recovery. We're still on a commercial break because the NFL hates us and wants all their money and our money as well. So there's that. There we go. We're back. You complain and you get what you wish for, usually. Again, Blake Corum was the one that fumbled, and I was just praising him too. But he'll be fine. Jones is under center, ball at the 30, going left to right on your YouTube screen, sending a man in motion. He hands it off to the guy in motion as he's stumbling, though, and he's brought down after about a gain of a yard. That was Sky Moore. And he tried to cut it inside, but then he started falling down. I don't know what in the world happened there. Yeah, Corum just couldn't make. I think he was worried because apparently, initially, this Niner guy just penetrated their line and just, I think he got scared. That's what it was. Like, oh, man, I got to make a guy miss as soon as I get the ball. So I can kind of see why. 2nd and 9, ball at the 31. Jones in the shotgun. Trips to the left to one tight end and tight to the right. Jones drops back, firing over the middle. It is caught at the 45 and hit hard at the 47. That is Kendrick Bourne with the brand new set of downs. Ben, I like. That's awesome. I appreciate it. So yes, likes do help the channel out a lot. That tells YouTube, hey, this guy might not have a lot of subs, but people like his stuff. So we'll promote him regardless of the lack of subs. 1st and 10, ball at the 47. Jones is under center. 2 receivers left, 1 tight end in tight to the right. Jones tosses to McCaffrey, cuts inside, spinning forward, and is brought down at the 49. That is a gain of 2. At the way the Niners are playing on offense, I mean, they could go up 21-0 just like that. That'd be kind of a tragedy, I would say. Till I forgot his name on my Cubs team, but he started hitting batters. I got scared. He must. Oh, it was Brad Keller. Yeah, Keller was definitely. I don't know what he was doing. 2nd and 8. Ball at their own 49. Jones in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Jones hands it off to McCaffrey. Stutter step at the 50 and brought down around the 49. That's a gain of 2 for the Niners, and that'll make it 3rd and about 6. Can't tell if my cat's trying to break in this room or not. Keep hearing noises. I'm going to mark him down at the 48. That's a generous spot. 3rd and 5, ball at the 48. They need to get to the 43 for a brand new set of downs. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. McCaffrey to his side. Jones drops back, looking, fires. It's caught. No, it's in and out of the hands. He had it in his hands, and it's like he let go of the ball. I guess the script had the Niners punting here. I don't know what in the world was there, but he just literally couldn't make the simple catch. It looks like the Niners will punt it away. Howdy got 6,800 to win 10K on the Niners evidence. Okay. Brad Keller became a mess. He did. I will put out if all of a sudden the Rams go crazy. Oh, yeah, I bet. You'll pull out. Yeah, I bet. All right, here is the punt. Morstead punts it away. Fair catch signal made at the 15. And that is where the Rams will begin their drive with 6:11 left to go here in the second quarter. It's a fast-moving game. I guess that's why they're taking forever on the commercials. But yeah, 6-11, 14-0 Niners over the Rams. Rams, of course, will have the ball at their own 15. Well, I'm pulling for you evidence. Hopefully that can, I don't know. I pull for you guys to win. But, you know, obviously if there's conflicting bets, then it is what it is. But yeah, definitely good luck. Good luck. Of course, folks, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Those like buttons. Of course, I'm doing the thumbs up here because that's what the like button looks like. It definitely helps out small channels like mine. And, of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And, of course, feel free to chat down below. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Talk about whatever you'd like. Sports-related is, of course, the preferred topic. That'd be awesome. And, of course, I do have a poll. Who you guys got tonight? 56% of you guys have the Niners tonight. 44% of you guys are pulling for the Rams or, pulling for them or picking for them. I don't know. I guess I could have framed that better. It is what it is. But, yeah, again, definitely appreciate you guys. Let's check out some other scores again. Brought to you by Coffee Beans and Eduardo Hernandez, Sorry Cat, and Hammer. Yes, those are real sponsors. Really appreciate them, of course. In the Major League Baseball game that features the Red Sox and the Yankees, they are tied at 0 apiece. And then, of course, for the college football game on tonight, it is 0-0. They are in New Mexico as they host Sam Houston. Both teams looking for their first conference win. The Sam Houston Bearcats looking for their first win in general. So, yeah, there's that. Ladies and I do not respond to bots. Ash rolls with Vegas. Let's go, San Francisco. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there on the 3rd and 5. It looked like he clearly had the catch, but then he just flat out dropped it. But it is what it is. Showing off Puka Nacua. Here's returning to action here. 42 receptions. So the tied for the most for the first 4 games in NFL history, tying with Cooper Kupp and Michael Thomas. He has 8 straight regular season games with 7+ receptions. So Puka just makes catches. That's all he does. I call games. Nacua catches the ball. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Again, they have the ball at their own 15. 6:11 left to go. Plenty of time to go down the field, but will it actually happen? I guess we'll find out. Stafford in the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to left. Stafford looking over the middle, but he can't do so anymore because there's a penalty marker on the field. That's going to back him up 5. It's a false start. It's been a rough night so far for the Rams. Again, a first drive that was not good. The second drive ended in a turnover. Third drive starting off with a false start. Games with 10 catches, 100 receiving yards in 2025. Puka with 3. Rest of the NFL combined 2. And that was Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. So far tonight, though, Nacua kind of wrapped up, or not really, it's just kind of contained. 3 catches, 24 yards. And Stafford drops back, fires over the middle. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Devontae Adams. He's looking around for a flag. He doesn't get anything. Green was indeed all over him, but the referees didn't think so. So 2nd and 15, ball at the 10. Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to left. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle. Fires. It is caught by Adams at the 21. Runs out of bounds at the 22. That is a gain of 12, and it should make it 3rd and manageable on this upcoming play. That should be about 3rd and 3, depending on where they mark it. Clock ticking under 6 minutes now here in the second quarter. Yep, 3rd and 4. So they marked him out at the 21, I guess. They need to get to the 35 for a brand new set it down. Stafford changing it up in the shotgun. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Receivers, that is. Stafford drops back, looking to his right. Now over the middle. It is caught by Nacua, extending forward. He made the catch. They're going to mark him a yard short. And there might be a holding call on the Niners here. It looks like it's going to be on the Niners here, just based on what everything is looking at, what I'm hearing. Holding defense. Yep, that's going to be a brand new set of downs for the Rams, keeping the drive alive. Again, they marked the catch a yard short. That was Lenore on Adams. Lenore couldn't believe it. Anyway, brand new set of downs, 1st and 10, ball at the 26. Stafford under center, sending a man in motion. Stafford, play action. Steps up, fires it deep down the left side, and it's incomplete. He overthrew Nacua, who had his defender by a step. Got to credit them for going for it again. They haven't really had the big play yet. And Puka, again, had his guy. It's good coverage, but I think Nakua did have him by a step, so got to make that throw. 2nd and 10, ball at the 26. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to left. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle. It's caught by Williams at the 30, fighting forward and dives forward at the 32. That's a gain of 6. That should make it 3rd and about 4. As we're ticking under 5 minutes now left to go in the second quarter. Stafford 5 for 9, 41 yards. Jones, on the other hand, 12 for 15, 147, and 2 touchdowns. Jeez, 3rd and 4. Stafford in the shotgun. They need to get to the 37. Or, pardon me, they need to get to the 36. They're at the 32. Stafford drops back, looking to his left, now to his right, fires, and it is caught. Who is that? That's Ferguson with a nice catch. It was a contested catch. Jeez, it's a big guy. Is that a tight end? Number 18, tight end? I'm not too sure. I don't think that's a receiver. That's a huge receiver if that's the case. Well, anyway, it's a brand new set of downs for the Rams. Good coverage by Sigley. I'm not too sure who that is. Anyway, it's a brand new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball at the San Francisco 47. Stafford under center. Play action. Steps up, fires. It is caught at the 30 and falls down at the 24. Looks like a Niner just trying to punch him, or at least trying to punch the ball out. That was, I believe, Whittington with the catch. And a brand new set of downs for the Rams. And just sending him in motion. It's just like kind of a flag route or an out route. Yeah, it was a good catch. Throw a little bit off target, but again, a very good catch by the receiver. 1st and 10, ball at the 25. Stafford under center, 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Stafford, play action. Rolling to his right. Fires. It's caught. He's at the 20, 15, and that's where he's going to be brought down. I thought it looked like a horse collar, but maybe not. I think they're going to mark him about a half a yard short. No, they're not. They're going to say he got a first down. That was Whittington again. Back-to-back catches, sending in motion. Yeah, this was just a nice little, pretty much the same thing, though this time only about a few yards down the field, not necessarily 15. So 1st and 10, ball at the 14. McVay doesn't look happy. Stafford in the shotgun, drops back, looking to his right, fires. It's caught at the 11, at the 10, and he scampers into the end zone for a touchdown. There's no Niner on that side of the field. Touchdown, Los Angeles Rams. I was waiting for somebody, but no one was there. 8 plays, 85 yards, 4 minutes off the clock for the Rams. I like to see this play. I mean, I don't know how in the world he was just wide open. No one. There were 5 defenders there, and again, it just I don't know what in the world. I don't know who was supposed to cover him, but again, there was just nobody on him. Extra point is pending. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. 14-7 is your score. The Rams answer back. Niners will have the ball back with about 2:09 left to go here in the second quarter. Looks like they're not going to be gone for long. So again, folks, appreciate you guys. Make sure again to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, folks. This is what I do. I call games. So again, if you like the NFL, if you like Major League Baseball, if you like college football, make sure to like and subscribe and be a part of this growing channel. It is a growing channel, folks. Definitely do it. Do it right now. All you're going to get is more sports on your YouTube feed. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think. Unless you're not a sports fan. Then I guess I get it. If you're not a real sports fan, you're not subscribing to the channel. totally understand. All right, again, the Rams going to kick things back off to the Niners. Looked really good. Again, the Niners in their first 2 drives. The third drive could have honestly kept going, but a receiver, again, just flat out dropping it. Ended their drive prematurely. All right, here is the kickoff. It's like another squib kick. Bounces at the 10. He fumbles it again at the 15. He's at the 20. 30 and brought down at the 33. That's the second time Sky Moore has fumbled a kickoff, but he does pick it up immediately, though. That's always a good thing. Showing Mac Jones. Passes under 10 yards, 9 for 10, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. And the one incompletion was a drop. So he's looking good. He's looking good, just keeping it short, taking advantage of the space. So the Niners, again, 1st and 10 at the 33, 2:04 left to go. So they'll run one play, and then it'll be the 2-minute warning. Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back. Steps up, fires. It's tipped at the line, and it falls incomplete. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning in. 14-7 is your score. Niners over the Rams. Let's see here. Let's check out some stuff happening across the sports world. Again, there's no other football games. Again, I want to shout out Coffee Beans, Eduardo Hernandez, Sorry Cat, and Hammer. Appreciate you guys for your support. All right, what is happening? It is, well, nothing happening in New York. Red Sox, Yankees tied at 0 apiece. Yankees actually have runners on 1st and 2nd with 1 out. That is happening. Now, in the college football world, this is the only game that's on tonight. Sam Houston Bearcats taking on the New Mexico State Aggies. It's 0-0 in that one. New Mexico's driving at the Sam Houston 37. I know it's probably something you guys don't care about, but hey, that's what's happening in the sports world. And I don't necessarily care about preseason hockey or basketball. So yeah, there is that. And again, feel free to chat down below. People talk about whatever you'd like. I try to respond to as many comments as possible. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Again, I know there's a lot of competition tonight. I know it. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys letting me call this game for you. Again, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the play-by-play that I offer. I try to do that traditional radio style. You know, it's a hit and miss, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully you like it. And hopefully you subscribe. So we're still in commercial break. And it's a 2-minute warning. Niners leading over the Rams. We'll go over some stats at half. Go over stats now. Then it will pretty much be a premature, pretty much the halftime stats, just with a few extra yards. See, 57% of you guys have the Niners tonight, and the Rams at 43%. Again, pretty good division, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm sure you guys already know that, but I mean, the worst team is 2-2. Obviously, I mean, records aren't everything, but these teams do look good. Many people, I'm sure, had the Niners and Rams, one of these guys, winning the division. Of course, the Seahawks look pretty good. They actually have the best point differential. So that's actually something to be noting going forward. Of course, last week I actually covered the other NFC West Thursday night game. That was the Seahawks and the Cardinals. That was a close game as well. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Niners. Ball at their own 33. Jones is under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Jones setting a man in motion. Jones, play action, moving to his left. Fires. It is caught at the 41. Fighting forward, and he does have the first down. Brought down at the 45. Kendrick Bourne with the nice catch and run. That's a brand new set of downs for the Niners. The Niners look really good tonight, folks. They do. So it's 1st and 10. Ball at the 45. 127 and counting. in this one, in the second quarter, that is. Sending McCaffrey in motion. Jones drops back. Steps up, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 49. Oh, and the ball's out. Recovered by Lyman, and he's going to take off, but they're going to whistle it dead. That would have been pretty cool. Go Rams, says Chris. Chris going for the Rams tonight. 49ers and Packers, I guess, do have a little bit of a rivalry in the postseason. So I could see why, or maybe he just likes the Rams more. Do have an injured Ram on the field. Looks like they're going to reset the play clock to 1:16. Matt Jacobs pulling for Mac Jones, even Mac Jones. So, yeah, they will step away. It doesn't look like it's a serious injury. I mean, he's up and chatting. I don't know. We'll see. All right, again, we'll see what's happening here again in the NFC West. It's a very good division. Every single team has a positive point differential. That's usually a good key, as far as see how decent teams are. It's not that's not the sole thing you look at, obviously, but yeah, again, the Seahawks look good. Of course, the Niners starting off 3-0. They did lose to the Jags. Then the Rams, they lost. Who did they? They lost to the Eagles when they were had a commanding lead. That was unfortunate. And the Cardinals have lost the last two. Lost to the Niners, and then they lost to the Seahawks. So their two losses are against two really good teams. So, yeah, I think the NFC West is really good. My AFC North, not so much. Everyone here with the losing or negative point differential. So, and then same thing with the NFC South. Even the Buccaneers have a 0. That's interesting. But yeah, folks, appreciate it. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to chat down below. Again, we're in an injury delay, so I cannot control what is happening. If you feel like, you know what, I think you're lying, you're actually not calling the game, you just want to talk about random stuff, well, feel free to go to another channel and you'll see that, hey, they're in an injury delay as well. And believe it or not, yes, I have been told these things, so that's why I'm kind of addressing them now. But no, I try to call the game. Again, if you like the style that I offer, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. I just covered a long Padres-Cubs game. That was pretty fun. And then right after that, I had like a minute, and then I came back and I'm doing this. So my voice is chalked. But it's fun. It is fun for sure. Definitely need a lot of water for the voice. All right, we're back. We are back again. It's going to be a second down for the Niners. Again, there was an injured Ram on that play. Hopefully he's okay. Showing Stan Kroenke. He's got a lot of teams he's an owner of. Obviously owner of the Rams. Colorado Avalanche getting a shout out here tonight to 2022 Stanley Cup champions. I did not know that. Don't really pay attention to hockey too much. 2nd and 10, ball at the 45. Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending Bourne in motion. Still telling Bourne he needs to be in motion. Now there's 2 people moving. And no play, no flag. Hands it off to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's a flag thrown. I don't know what in the world's going on. But there's a lot of confusion there, and Shanahan's shaking his head. Illegal formation. The penalty is declined. And, yeah, that'll just make it 2nd and 10 again. McCaffrey, I don't know. There was a lot of confusion for nothing. That play didn't seem like it was going to work from the minute it was snapped. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 here. The Rams still have 2 timeouts. So, I mean, the Niners can't do anything. The Rams, in theory, could march down the field and make this 14-14, despite the Niners have pretty much been dominating this entire game. 3rd and 10. Jones is in the shotgun. They actually gave him a yard there. It's a horrible spot. 3rd and 9. They need to get to the 45. Still some confusion with the receivers. And, yeah, he's going to have to call timeout. The receivers don't know where they're going. Shanahan is not happy about this. Oh, man, yeah, his look there. He is angry. The receivers are just just mixing it up. And Yankees up 2-0. Oh, the Yankees have taken a 2-0 lead over the Red Sox. Oh, man, my voice going out. Jeez, just got to make it another 2 hours, and then I'm good. Jeez, that'd be huge. That'd be good for, if the Brewers have an early game Saturday, then I can cover the Brewers. Then I can cover some college football. If the Brewers have a late game, that's going to be such a tough decision. That would be a tough decision. 3rd and 10, ball at the 46. Jones in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion. Jones drops back, looking over the middle. It's going to check it down. It's caught at the 50. Fights forward at the 45. Brought down at the 43. That is Tungus. The big man over the middle, taking over for Kittle. That's a brand new set of downs for the Niners as the clock continues to run. 1st and 10 at the 43. Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jones drops back, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 40, cuts inside, and fighting forward, and is brought down around the 45-yard line. It's a nice little catch and run. Or, 35-yard line, not 45. That's my bad. So it's a gain of 8. Niners only have 1 timeout left. Jones drops back, looking to his right, fires. It is incomplete. Pass was too low. Intended for Valdez Scaling. That does stop the clock with 26 seconds. So, again, they're at the 35. They need to get to the 33 for a brand new set of downs, but you only have 1 timeout left, so you got to work the edges if you're thinking touchdown. If not, then you just kind of take what you can, make it easier for your field goal kicker. 3rd and 2. They need 2 yards to keep the drive going. Jones hands the ball off to McCaffrey up the middle. He's at the 30, hit hard at the 27, but he will have a brand new set of downs. McCaffrey handing the ball off. Jones is going to spike it with about 13 seconds left. So that's pretty good by the Niners there. Again, it's 1st and 10 at the, 2nd and 10 now at the Rams 27. Eddie Pinheiro, the new kicker, obviously they've struggled. A lot of people just hated Jake Moody. I don't really know much about him, but I heard he wasn't good. So that is just unfortunate. Maybe this guy's better. Eddie Pinheiro. I think he played. Did he not play for the Bears or something? I'm not too sure. 2nd and 10, ball at the 27. Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back to pass. Heavy pressure, fires over the middle, is incomplete. In fact, it was nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd and 10 with 9 seconds left to go. Again, they do have a timeout. Now, if they do make a completion, they got to make sure the guy goes down. 9 seconds left. They're at the 27. I wonder if they even try a end zone shot here. I mean, may as well. I mean, I would say you're well in field goal range. You're in the middle of the field. And, of course, the Rams going to talk it over because why not? That's just the way it is. So, timeout Rams. Should have known they were going to call a timeout. The next Thursday night game is going to be the Eagles and the Giants. So there is that. That probably won't be fun. Let's see here. Just went up 4-0. It's looking pretty good for you calling the early Brewers game. That's what I want. I want the Brewers to play early. Give me the Brewers early and everything will be good. Then I can cover the Brewers. And then I can cover my surprise college football team that may give me really good views. And watch it be a dud. But, hey, it is what it is. At least I gave it a shot. But a lot of people from Wyoming have subbed to the channel. That's all I'm going to say. 3rd and 10. Jones is in the shotgun. Ball at the 27. Jones gets the ball. Hands it off to McCaffrey at the 25. Fighting forward to the 20s, brought down at the 19. The Niners going to call their last timeout with 2 seconds left. So that makes it a much more manageable kick, I guess. I would have taken the shot to the end zone. You had 9 seconds left, but that's just me. What do I know, I guess, other than watching football for over 20 years? Been watching football since I've been like 5 or 6, since I could remember. Anyway, it is what it is. But yes, it's going to be 4th and 2. It should be a chip shot, 36-37 yard field goal, depending on where the holder is. It used to be 7 yards back. Now it's 8, but I've seen some now go back to 7. Just awaiting this final kick here. All right, looks like it's going to be a 37-yarder from the right hash. Right hash. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. And the Niners take a 17-7 lead over the Rams. And they look good. The Niners look really good tonight. Let's see if the reporter wants to tick off the coach. You need to change what you're doing. Oh, you think so? But hey, there's no Aditi Kinkwabala here tonight, so that's good. All right, well, it's halftime. Feel free to go get something to eat or do whatever you want. I will be here. I don't know how entertaining I'll be for about 12 minutes, but yeah. Again, before you go, make sure to like and subscribe so you can find me again. Hopefully, I've done a decent enough job for you tonight. I really do appreciate you guys giving me a chance to call this game again. I know there's a lot of competition out there, so I really do appreciate you guys just clicking on the live stream, giving me a chance to call this game. So, yeah, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. And, again, I'll be here. And, again, if you do have to go for the rest of the night, again, I call NFL games, MLB, and college football. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe. If you're a sports fan, subscribe to the channel. So if you're a sports fan, you're subscribing right now. Who gets the ball first? It's going to be the Rams. The Rams. Rams going to be getting it to start the second half. Going over some of the stats here, and we'll go over some of the, I don't know, I mean, there's really not much happening for, like it was only one game for baseball and college football. But anyway, for the stats here, you're back. All right, I'll see you soon, Ben. Appreciate it again, man. Thank you. All right, so the Mac Jones, 15 for 23, 179, 2 touchdowns. Again, really good pass rating of 117. Stafford, 9 for 13, 109 and a touchdown. Pass rating of 120. Rushing the ball, let's see here. McCaffrey, 13 for 45 on the ground, so only 3.5 a carry. But he's done most of his damage through the air. What the heck is happening? Brian Robinson, 3 for 6. Mac Jones, 1 for 2. And Moore, 1 for 1. For the Rams, Kyren Williams, 7 for 26. Blake Corum, 1 for 13. Of course, he had that fumble. Stafford, 1 for 0. Receiving for the Niners, Kendrick Bourne, 3 for 64. McCaffrey, 5 for 44 and a touchdown. Robinson, 3 for 39. Tungus, 3 for 23 and a touchdown. Valdez-Scantling, 1 for 9 for the Rams. Whittington, 2 for 33. Puka, 3 for 24. Ferguson, 1 for 21. Kyrie Williams, 2 for 20 and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 1 for 11. And, of course, Stafford had the I didn't mark that against Stafford. No, it's Corum. Oh, well. That's pretty much it. Not really much happening here. Total yards are all Niners. Again, 233 for the Niners. That's like a complete Steelers game. The Rams at 137. Third down efficiency, it's with, it's 4 for 8 for the Niners, 3 for 5 with the Rams. Fourth down efficiency, though, all with the Niners, 2 for 2. Rams are actually 1 for 1. So there's that. First down, 16. Rams, 9. Yards per play. Both teams actually moving the ball pretty well. 5.7 for the Niners, 6 for the Rams. Turnovers, of course, 1 for the Rams. Time of possession, 17:55 for the Niners, 12:05 for the Rams. All right, again, we'll go ahead and check over the scores. Not many scores happening tonight, as it's just one baseball and one college football game. But, yeah, shout out Coffee Beans, Eduardo Hernandez, Saria Cat and Hammer. Again, appreciate your support. I really do. I appreciate it a lot. All right. Let's see here again. The Yankees, as we heard from Chris earlier. Oliver Garrett, thank you for checking on in. Come on, Los Angeles. Please don't lose. I don't want another losing streak. I think you'll be fine. Even if you do lose, I think it's okay. Rams are a good team this year, I think, based on what they've shown. But I get I get why you're concerned for sure. Again, this is also a divisional game as well. All right, again, the Yankees leading 4-0 over the Red Sox. The Red Sox are at the plate. They don't have much, only 3 hits for them tonight. The Yankees have 6 hits, so they've been pushing across their base runners. And then in the only college football game tonight, we have an epic battle between Sam Houston and New Mexico State. It is 0-0 in that one. 4 for 6 for one of the quarterbacks, 7 for 10 for the other. A lot of dink and dunking, it looks like. Lots of dink and dunking. So there is that. That is pretty much it. So let's see here. I don't know how much more time we have left. We got another 7.5 minutes. Oh, I'm just dying. I'm dying. Let's go say happy birthday to CeeLo. Oh, yeah, I guess we can do that. I guess we can do that, folks. Vandy versus Bama, Washington versus Maryland. What should I do? I don't know. Like I said, I when it comes to big games like that, man, I don't call them. I don't call them at all. Why is this loud? Why are you loud? Here to say happy birthday. There is that. There, I said happy birthday. So let's see. Go ahead. If I can get the stream here. I don't know if you guys want to just go ahead and pop in and say, wish this guy happy birthday. This guy, hey, he's pretty good. He's got over 36,000 subs. So there is that. But yeah, they're moving really fast over there. Jeez, But yeah, a lot of people over there. 630. Jeez, So there is that. I did happy birthday. I'm a decent human being after all. Any mic suggestions? I don't like my mic. I'm looking for a new mic. I do not like this. This is bad. This is bad. I'm ready for a new one. But I'm not investing until I actually making money at this, really. So yeah, no. I have nothing. I just wouldn't recommend this. Do not get a razor that costs $50 at Walmart. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I would say. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, folks. Again, we're in halftime. So, again, feel free to chat down below. I try to read as many comments as I can. And, of course, let me know who you're picking in this one. 54% of you guys going with the Niners. 46 are going with the Rams. So, again, I do appreciate you guys. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's a growing channel, folks. It really is. So make sure to do so. Make sure to like and subscribe. Don't really have a schedule yet for this Saturday or Sunday, but we'll find out more with the MLB games tonight. Because, yeah, I definitely do NFL and MLB and college. So I do a lot. Hot take, Dylan is the Browns quarterback of the future. It's definitely a hot take. Definitely a hot take there. So, I don't know. We'll see. Just subscribe to the Ultimate Sport. Look at that. You got a subscriber. But you got to do something with those subscribers now, Ultimate Sports Network. You got to do something there. Yeah, I got nothing, folks. Again, we're still about 5 minutes till halftime. So, again, feel free to, if you'd like to step away, that is perfectly fine. I just got nothing. If you do want, you can recommend some teams. I don't mind doing some, historical teams here. I do enjoy doing this. Let me go ahead and pick the 2020 Cleveland Browns and the 2020 Steelers. Let me go ahead and relive the pain. I think this 2020 Steelers are way better. I do. But this actually does have the Steelers. Well, look at that. Look at that. 23-21. Steelers over the Browns. Yeah, that was such a disappointing ending. Not as bad as Sanders. Yeah, Sanders is kind of a joke. Calling West Virginia BYU. Okay, well, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, the Steelers, again, that was just a disaster. So far, I think I've been, well, no, I was incorrect, actually. I had the Padres winning. Yeah, the Padres over the Cubs. Oh. But I had the Brewers over the Padres, so if the Brewers win that, then it kind of saves me on this. And then for the NFL, I'm trending to be wrong tonight. Again, the 49ers look good. I did say again in the show, I'm like, hey, I think the Niners going to make it pretty good. And I was going back and forth. I can't, for some reason, find picks. Oh, there we go. It's right in front of my face. It's right in front of my face here. 44-19. Don't look at the spread. I'm terrible with the spread. I'm stopping that. I picked the Rams like an idiot, bro. And I'm like, dude, the Niners going to make it close. And I'm like, I just didn't commit because I was scared. I was scared. I'm playing it safe. I see how good my record is. I'm 44-19 at picking games this year, folks. I'm like, man, I'm going to go with the safe pick, and I regret it. But again, the Rams could come back. I mean, the Rams are definitely a good team, but man, like, I only picked them because I'm like, that's the safe pick. Despite my brain saying the Niners are good. What are you doing? You can pick the Niners. It is what it is. Oh well. Want an even hotter take? Yeah, why not? Why not? See if I can. I'm going to go ahead and cry and look at the 2020 Steelers real quick, folks. Again, feel free to chat down below. Give me some suggestions just to chat about over halftime. It ain't going to bother me by any means. Steelers, again, very dominant. I remember, most of you guys probably remember the memes about how the Steelers were, but you guys will forget that the Steelers were actually getting injured and getting wrecked. I mean, they played some pretty solid teams. Again, they beat the Titans, the Ravens. They beat the Ravens. I mean, they beat a lot of solid teams early on, and then they just kept getting hurt. Beat the Ravens twice, so that one was a pretty bad game. And then, started just coming apart at the end. A beat-up Steelers team limping into the playoffs. Yeah, they blew out the Browns as well, 38-7. Played the backups, lost 22. Really, the Browns game was a fluke game. It was literally 5 turnovers. Like, when does that ever happen? It doesn't. It happened that night. Yeah, it was just... It is what it is. It is what it is, folks. That just unfortunate. Again, I can't tell you. What I can tell you is that my guaranteed stream I will be doing this Sunday is Vikings and Browns, folks. So, again, if you're looking for a voice for that game, I gotcha. He was messing. He didn't get. Maybe you lost somebody while he gained. I don't know. Or maybe he said he already subscribed. It's all good. I mean, again, you gotta build the channel up. You gotta start streaming. I understand life is hectic. Oh, trust me, I get it, dude. I got a lot of stuff on my plate, man. I do, but you gotta stream. You gotta stream. You gotta do it. All right, looks like we're about to start the second half, folks. So we are ready for some football. Again, the Niners have been very good. Very good. It says we got 2 minutes left, but they're already on the field, so that's a short halftime. We like that. We like that, folks. Again, the Niners statistically been dominating, but the Rams about to get the ball back. And you never know what can happen. Never know what can happen. Make it a one-score game just like that. Just kind of awaiting here to kick things off. Maybe they saw, we got 2 minutes left, so we're just going to stand here for 2 minutes. All right, there is the kickoff. Fielded at the 10. He's at the 15, the 20, 25, 30, 35, and spun down at the 37. So that is where the the heck? That is where we will begin, or the Rams will begin their drive. Yep. Oh, yeah. All right, 1st and 10 at the 37. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Stafford drops back, looking to his right, fires at the 40, and Nacua is going to be pushed out of bounds pretty much right at the 40. They might give him an extra yard or not, but that's a 4-yard gain for Puka Nacua. Again, they got to get him in space. 2nd and 6, ball at the 41. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Stafford drops back. Heavy pressure, steps up, fires, throws as he's hit. Oh, and he catches at the 40 and is pushed out of bounds at the 39. That's a nice catch and run. And that will be a Rams first down. The Rams are looking good. Rams are looking good. So 1st and 10 at the 39. Stafford under center. Stafford hands the ball off up the middle. Makes a guy miss. Trying to find something, but he really can't. So he's brought down after a gain of a yard, but there is a flag on the play. Holding. Defense. Holding. Offense. Here, let me, Ultimate, I know what you're doing, man. I appreciate it, but we're going to put you in a little timeout here. You're self-promoting. You can't do that. Can't do that. So we're going to just put you in a timeout for a little bit. 1st and 10 at the 39. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips left, one receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Stafford hands the ball off up the middle. Trying to make somebody miss. He does. He's brought down at the 35. That's a gain of 4. So far, though, so good for the Rams to start off this second half. Again, they need something. They need to at least make it a one-score game, and I would say they're close to field goal range. All right, 2nd and 6, Stafford under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. He's actually in motion, makes it trips to the left. 1 tight end and tight to the right. Nacua once again in motion. Rolling to his left. Now the camera guy doesn't know where he is as he throws. It's incomplete to Whittingham. The camera guy bit really hard on the play action. I could kind of see that Williams didn't have the ball, but the camera guy did. So 3rd and 6 coming up for the Rams. They're at the San Francisco 35. They need to get to the 29 for a brand new set of downs. Stafford is in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Stafford drops back, looking to his right, fires. It's caught. Oh, he was wide open and just flat out dropped it. Had it in both of his hands and just couldn't secure the catch. We've seen that multiple times today. What in the world? Right there, hits him in the chest. Kyrie Williams just taking his eyes off the ball, turning upfield, but without the ball. Well, it's 4th and 6. They're going to go ahead and attempt this 53-yard field goal. There's the snap. Hold, kick. It is up. It is no good. It's fading right, and it misses. Oh, that's such a killer. It was looking like a really good drive for the Rams, but they end up with nothing, and the Niners will take over at the Rams' 43-yard line. Pardon me, their own 43-yard line. Yes, they're at their own side of the field. That's right. I'm an idiot, folks. Appreciate it again. Make sure again to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Again, this is a growing channel, So make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys hanging out in this one. Of course, going to shout out. That's not what I wanted to see. Really not what I want to see. There we go. Shout out Coffee Beans, Eduardo Hernandez, Sorry Cat, and Hammer for the scoreboard, being the scoreboard sponsor. We're going to check out the other sporting events. Really not much happening, but we'll go and click it anyway. Yankees, let me go and refresh here, making sure the Yankees are indeed up 4-0 over the Red Sox in the top of the 6th inning, and in the other college game. Actually, there's no other college game. In the other football game tonight, that is a college game. New Mexico State up 3-0 over Sam Houston State. 3-0 over the Bearcats. That looks like that is very fun indeed. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out in this one. Feel free to chat down below, talk about whatever you'd like. Sports is definitely welcome. And, of course, vote in the poll. Just want to know who you guys got. Who are you pulling for tonight? 54% of you guys have the Niners. 46% have the Rams in this one. So, yeah, there is that. We're still in commercial break. But, again, I mean, the Niners, if they were able to march down the field and score, it'd be a 3-score game. Geez, of course, field goal still keeps it at 2. But even then, the Niners just look really good tonight. They look like, it's kind of like the Niners team I was kind of expecting really all year. I mean, they're good, but I don't know. I mean, they look really good tonight. I don't know if I can quickly click on, or they can show me the last 5 games. Go and click the Niners. Can't really remember who they beat the Seahawks. That might be a really good win. They barely beat the Saints, and then they barely beat the Cardinals. And they lose to the Jaguars. So, yeah, you could really say they haven't really had a complete performance so far. But tonight, they look good. All right, 1st and 10 for the Niners as they take over at their own 43. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Jones takes the snap, hands ball off up the middle. This is McCaffrey fighting forward and can't really fight much more as he's brought down at the 45. That's a gain of 2. Showing the injuries. Again, a lot of injuries for the Niners. Purdy, Pearsall, Ayuk, Jennings, Barch, Kittle, Bosa. I mean, a lot of reasons to not pick the Niners tonight, and yet they are looking really good, regardless. Going to go ahead and refresh this because what the heck's going on? All right, 2nd and 8. Jones drops back, looking over to his right, fires. It is way out of bounds and incomplete. There's no one there except a couple of Rams. That was a kind of a shock there. And that'll stop the clock, of course. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Niners. Totally upsetting to see Williams drop the ball like that. A fumble and a missed field goal is the difference here. Right now, yes, 100%. 3rd and 8. They're at the 45. They need to get to the other 47 for a brand new set of downs. Jones in the shotgun, drops back, looking to his right. It is incomplete. Oh, and there's a flag. Tungus was kind of bumped. I don't really think it would have mattered anyway because the throw was well short of the sticks. There it is, pass interference. It's a spot foul. That's an automatic 1st down. He has got to be kicking himself. They needed 8 yards. They only threw it to 4, but the defender bumped him. Just not a great... Oh, yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Unbelievable. That's a killer for the Rams. That's a brand new set of downs for the Niners. 1st and 10 at the Rams 49. Sending a man in motion. Jones drops back, looking to his left. Fires. It is caught at the 30. Did he keep both feet in bounds? He did. That's a brand new set of downs for the Niners. That was Kendrick Bourne with the 19-yard catch. And I don't know what happened. Apparently Jones is injured. He's limping. Here's the replay. I don't really see anything. Oh, took a hit at the end of that one. Oh, yeah, Verse just laying the boom on Jones. And then he grabs his left, hamstring. So 1st and 10. Jones might be injured, folks, but he's still in the game. 1st and 10. Under center is Jones. Jones tosses to McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to find something, and he really can't find much. He does find 2 yards, though, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Jones is still limping, folks. Ooh. So apparently he was limping his way down to the field on that completion. Oh, man, that could be a problem. I'm not too sure who the backup is for the Niners, but, hey, he might be involved here. So 2nd and 8, ball at the 28. Jones under center. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Tight ends in tight. Hands it off to Brian Robinson up the middle. Trying to fight forward. He's at the 25 and eventually brought down at the 23. That's a gain of 5. Jones. Jones again just still limping. That is something to look out for, folks. Jones might not finish this game. I don't know. He's trying to right now, but we'll see. So 3rd and 3 coming up for the Niners. They need to get to the 20 for a brand new set of downs. Red Sox can get nothing going. Ooh, looks like the Yankees will win. 3rd and 3 in the shotgun is Jones. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Jones drops back, looking to his right, fires over the middle. It's caught by Kendrick Bourne at the 18 and brought down at the 15. Kendrick Bourne, what a night for that guy. He's been pretty good. Oh, pretty much just 2 slants over the middle. Just pick one or the other. Which one will the linebacker cover? That's a great play design. And again, a brand new set of downs for the Niners. 1st and 10 at the 13. Jones again took another shot. But this time, though, it looks like he's jogging, so we might be fine now. 1st and 10. Jones under center. McCaffrey in the backfield, sending Bourne in motion. Jones hands the ball off to McCaffrey up the middle. And he can't really get it. There's not really much on the ground here. It's a gain of 3. Through the air, receiving the ball, McCaffrey has been much better. But on the ground, it's been kind of rough. Just averaging over 3 yards a carry in this one. Right now, though, a pretty good-looking drive for the Niners. 7 plays, 48 yards. Have taken about 4 minutes off the clock as we tick under 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6. Jones is under center. Sending a man in motion. Jones, play action, firing, and it is caught at the 3. Immediately brought down, but he will have the 1st down. Tom Mac Brady Jones Jr. Pretty much. Mac Jones looking like Tom Brady here, just being efficient. I'm sure Tom Brady's kind of jealous of Mac Jones because Mac Jones actually got to play for the Niners. Tom Brady grew up a Niners fan. 1st and goal. Ball at the 3. Jones under center. Sending a man in motion. Jones hands it off to McCaffrey up the middle, fighting forward. Everyone's pushing and shoving. Is he going to get in? He will not, as he's brought down at the 1. That's a gain of 2. Seems like both you and Ryan are incorrect about him. Yeah, I wasn't really a Mac Jones guy, but I did say it would be a close game. I did say it would be close, but yes, it's looking like I may be wrong, and I'm a coward. I went with the safe pick. I was thinking Niners, and I still went with the Rams. Again, you never know. It's still plenty of football left. The script writers might be cooking up something special. 2nd and goal at the 1. Jones hands it up the middle to Juszczyk. Oh, and he's not going to go anywhere. I don't even know if he got back to the line of scrimmage. He was blown up almost immediately. Jared Verse leading the charge for the Rams. Looks like Jones took a helmet to the shin. A shinner. They hurt real bad for about 10 minutes and the pain fades away. I see. Well, he was holding his hamstring. That's the only thing. So I don't know. There might have been another injury. So this is 3rd and goal at the 2. So far this year, The Niners have 0 rushing touchdowns. That is amazing. Obviously last in the NFL. And it looks like there's a timeout. San Francisco. Okay, I was wondering. They didn't announce it at all who it was. All right. Well, timeout. 6:39 left to go here in the third quarter. The Niners are knocking on the door, but they've had multiple chances here. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 3. Folks, again, if you enjoy the play-by-play, make sure to like and subscribe. It is free. I promise you won't have to be paying anything to me. No bill will be sent to you. It is a growing channel. It is a growing channel, folks. So make sure to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. If you like the NFL, if you like MLB, you like college football, this is what I do. I call games. The Lions slid 5 points. So a lot of people were wrong and are going to pay for it. Oh, yeah. 3rd and goal at the 2. In the shotgun is Jones. Trips to the right, one receiver to left. Jones drops back, looking to his left. Heavy pressure, fires to the end zone. It is incomplete. Jones took a big hit, and Jones is down. Jones is down. Oh, my goodness. He took a big hit, and he is holding his left leg. Oh, my goodness. Like I said, I don't know. Jones was a little bit shaken up there. Now he took a shot that... So I don't know who the backup is. I still don't know who this guy is. Is that Desmond Ridder? Oh, man. Young just lowering the boom. Ooh. Again, he's kind of holding his calf. So I don't know if his entire leg has just been hurt. The hamstring, the shin, and now the calf. Terry McCauley's saying that it should have been roughing the passer because it was all the body weight, I guess. I mean, I don't really buy that personally. I don't like the body weight rule. So, yeah, they're cutting away. We may see a new quarterback. I'm not too sure. But Mac Jones is injured. LA Kings, nothing. Utah Mammoths, 1. Oh, man, I forgot about that. Utah Mammoths. I was ready for the Utah Yeti, though. That should have been the call. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, folks. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you enjoy the play-by-play experience, make sure to like and subscribe because this is what I do pretty much 6 days a week. You got 6 days a week of sports. That's what I do. At least one stream, of course, during those 6. But sometimes you'll get double headers. Today was a double header. Sometimes you get triple headers. Ready for my first quadruple header. I don't know when that'll be happening, but it'll happen soon. So, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, I know there's a lot of competition tonight for this game, but, yeah, appreciate it. And make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Backstreet's back. All right. Backstreet's back. Backstreet's back. Don't worry. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm not going to lie. Utah Yeti's a no-brainer. Exactly. Utah Yeti just made too much sense. Just made too much sense. But I'm assuming this is more songs. Don't worry. Yeah. There's just a disconnect when it comes to music here because I don't really listen to much. Don't really listen to much. As I've gotten older, and yes, I'm acting like I'm so old, at the age of 28. But, I've realized that, it's not the end of the world to drive and actually not listen to music. It's actually kind of calming. Of course, I do, for the most part, listen to music while I'm driving. But there are times when it's like, you know what? Music, not needed. Just be one with the noise of the road and the car and all that. What happened in the Cubs game? The Cubs won. The Padres, it was very dramatic there in the top of the ninth. They led off with the home run. And then the next guy came up, and he struck out, but it was a bad call. I struck out looking. That ball was low. And then there's 2 hit batters by the Padres. So that was runners on first and second with 1 out, which, again, it could have been bases loaded, nobody out. But then the Padres just couldn't do anything. So, yeah, they're going to go for 3 here, apparently. So, here we go. 20-yard attempt from the left hash. It is up. It is good. And the Niners take a 20-7 lead with 6:33 left to go in the third quarter. Again, I'm not too sure if we're going to go to commercial break here, but they are showing this. They are showing the. Oh yeah, I mean, there is the body weight rule, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not for it, but I'm just saying that would be one of those body weight things. So I don't know whenever they call it. I mean, I know they save it for Mahomes, of course, but it's just ridiculous. Trisk, I said silence, and here you are. Conservative. I got you. Actually, for some reason, and not to get too much into the politics subject, because it's a sports channel, Trisk. But for some reason, Tucker Carlson was brought up in the last stream, and yeah, that happened. All right, again, 6:33 left to go in this one. Again, the Niners leading 27. They are going to kick things back off to LA, and maybe the Rams can hold on the ball or make a field goal this time. I'm not too sure. As Pinheiro gets ready to kick things off, it is up and fielded at the 6. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, cuts inside at the 30, and brought down at the 31. That is Smith on the return. That's a return of 25 yards. So Stafford and the Rams will take over with 6:27 left to go. In the third quarter, again, they got to get something going. A field goal would still keep it a two-score game, but you still got plenty of time, so it's not the end of the world if they do. But, again, they've had opportunities today, and they have blown it. They really have. 1st and 10, ball at the 31. Stafford under center. Stafford, play action. Steps up, looking, still looking. Fires. It is way over the head of both the defender and the running back. Incomplete. Stafford had all day, but I guess no one was open, and it falls incomplete. Showing Robert Saleh, the former head coach of the Jets, and I'm sure he feels pretty great for the Niners and how good they look, but also the Jets and how bad they look. 2nd and 10. Stafford drops back, looking, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 35. Tutu Atwell with the big gain. That is a gain of 34 yards, and that puts them already into San Francisco territory. Matt Jones, it's Mac, M-A-C, Mac. Matt Jones was like a receiver for the Jaguars back in like 2006. But it's going to be Desmond Ridder, and Ridder to me is not good. I think he's generally one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen. But maybe he has a good night tonight. Maybe he changes all that. Looks like we do have another injury here. This time it's another Niner. So this is Yetur Gross-Matos, his 6th season. That's good news. He's walking off the field under his own power. It's always good to see. That means it's not the end of the world. He was pretty much... Oh, yeah, I think it's just a cramp. Yeah, it looks like it's just a cramp. Or maybe it's a hamstring. I don't know. That'd be bad if it was a hamstring. Anyway, it's 1st and 10. Ball at the 35. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking over the middle. It is caught at the 25. Puka fighting forward across the 20. Brought down at the 19. That's a gain of 16 for Puka. And a brand new set of downs for the Rams. Puka, again, just kind of a quiet night for him. I mean, you get him involved, though, then the Rams will start cooking. 1st and 10 at the 19 of the Rams. Mac Jones kind of limping still on the sideline. It's undetermined whether he's actually out or not. Stafford in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Stafford drops back, looking to his left, now over to his middle, moving to his left, fires. I was going to say again, wide open is Corum, the running back, but then he just drops it. To be fair, it was a little high, but he did leap and get 2 hands on it. Just couldn't make the catch. We've seen some drops tonight, folks. More so by the Rams. We have had one drop, I believe, by the Niners. But, geez, So, 2nd and 10. Again, Mac Jones still limping on the sideline. They're checking him out. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 19. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Stafford drops back. It's a screen to Nakua at the 15, the 10, and brought down at the 9. That's a brand new set of downs for the Rams. So now he's going to be at about 6 catches and 55 yards. Again, still not usually what he's been getting this year, but hey, that's still getting involved. PPR league, that's about 11 points, so can't be too upset about that. Though you're probably projected for way more. Glad I stay away from this game. I knew picking the Rams would not be good. 1st and goal at the 8. Stafford under center. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Sending a man in motion. Stafford looking to his right. Hands it off. It's a draw. Up the middle is Williams. Down at the 1. Nice run there by Kyron Williams. A 7-yard gain, and the Rams are knocking on the door as we're approaching the 4-minute mark. Cool, just saw a Money Metals commercial. Gold is around $3,800 per ounce. Silver near this guy. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. 2nd and goal, ball at the 1. Stafford looking to his left, now to his right. As he throws it to the end zone, it's Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles Rams. Just a quick little slant over the middle. That was pretty easy. And it's a 1-score game yet again. Again, kind of like a Adams was pretty much lined up in front of Nakua. And Adams pretty much just being a distraction. Not really. That's the good thing here. It's kind of a pick play in a way, but Adams was not initiating anything. It was all the defender was just pretty much all over Adams. Adams was the one trying to break free, but nothing happened there. So Mac Jones does have his helmet on, so there is that. Again, it looks like he's going to try to continue this as we are attempting the extra point here. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. 20-14 is your score. The Niners still up, but now up only a score. 20-14, 3:45 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Niners getting the ball whenever they come back. Folks, can appreciate you guys. Make sure again to like and subscribe if you enjoy the play-by-play offer. Make sure to do it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I do a lot of football, folks. A lot of baseball as well, but baseball, of course, only lasting a month, and after that, it'll be all football. So make sure to like and subscribe if you love football. This is a sports channel. St. Houston 10, New Mexico State, nothing. You remember back in 2017 when some folks laughed when I was thinking of buying gold at $1,500? Yeah, I remember that. Hilarious, Trisk. All right, Jones is tough. He's going to show some toughness here, but again, if he can't play, though, you got to take yourself out. All right, let's see. It looks like the Yankees still up 4-0 over the Red Sox in the bottom of the 7th. And then here, as you said, the New Mexico State Aggies up over the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Yes, they are Sam Houston State. For some reason, they don't say it. It's 10-0. 10-0 over the Bearcats. I know everyone cares about that one, but yeah, just in case you actually do, there you go. Not really many games tonight, really. Nothing happening on this Thursday night. Just another baseball game and then this one. Sorry, Jones. Roy Jones, you have no idea. Precious metals always go up, Trisk. Always buy. Yeah, I guess. He's talking about me, by the way, Nick. Of course, the fact that he's trying to bring up something about 21-year-old me. 21-year-old me, very knowledgeable in the subject, of course, about silver and gold. And the only reason I would even push back is because it was pushed in my face on the daily. Oh, silver is $22 now an ounce. Oh, you see, it's $24. Oh man, it's now down to $19. I don't do it. Anyway, it's whatever. I mean, it's pretty much investing in like stocks. Like, oh, that's awesome, you know, and that's great. You know, some people it's great. Some people, I don't know. I had other issues at the time as a 21-year-old young man. that's what I just gotta say about that. But yes, I'm happy for you, but it's something that just I didn't have any care for. But I'm genuinely happy, Trisk, that you are now looking great financially. That is awesome. That is awesome, because I am not. So maybe I should have bought the silver and gold after all. Here is the kickoff. That's a squib kick bouncing at the 15, at the 10. He's at the 15, at the 20, 25, and is hit hard at the 27. The ball came out, but I believe they whistled it dead. Oh, that's going to be a killer. That is a killer indeed. Oh, the ball came out, but the referees blew it dead. They said forward progress was stopped. The Rams fans, of course, going to boo. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That ball was clearly out. The Niners will take over again after, the kickoff. But, yeah, that's a killer. Funny guy, yeah. LA Kings won, Utah Mammoths won. Look at that. And McVay is angry again. Apparently he was arguing earlier, but now he just won't let it go. Now McVay's pretty much saying he was not stopped. He was not stopped. Now the referees, Bill Vinovich and the crew, have a little chat with McVay. Like, hey, this is what we're calling. Hello, I just learned about this stuff a week. Oh, really? No, I've known about it since I was in high school. Yeah, just kept bringing it up all the time. Like, wow, that is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. So, based on the replay, forward progress didn't really look like it was. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I think the Rams, that's a tough one. He's at the 20, the 25, and the 30. Yeah, I don't really like Pat. I'm not a Pat guy, Pat Summerall. Didn't really listen to him much. To me, he's boring. 1st and 10 at the 27. Jones under center. And, yeah, that's going to be a false start. That'll back up the Niners by 5. So a lot of the Rams fans still booing. It's actually pretty impressive considering the Rams. I didn't think they had a very good home field advantage. But I guess that's more the Chargers than the Rams, I guess. All right, well, it's 1st and 15 now for the Niners. Ball at their own 22. Jones under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Jones takes a snap. Play action. Looking to his left. Moving to his left. Fires. It is caught at the 28. And that's where he's going to be brought down. That's Kendrick Bourne on the catch. That's a gain of 6. Bourne's had a nice night. I think he may have just eclipsed over 100 yards, actually. So there's that. Yeah, 7 catches, 105 for Kendrick Bourne. Shout out Kendrick Bourne. I know he was not really used much in New England, but he's looking like he's going to be used a lot here, of course, due to all the injuries. But, hey, he's taking advantage. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 28. Jones in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Jones drops back, looking to his right, fires on the middle. It's caught at the 35, still fighting forward, and is brought down at the 36. It's going to be about a yard short. So it'll be 3rd and 1 at the 36. They're going to need to get to the 37. Summerall was an icon. You imitated him a few times on your Friday night. Really, did I? I don't think I did. You probably misremember. Yeah, I don't think so. 3rd and 1. They need a yard. Jones on the quarterback sneak. Oh, I don't know if he got it. It's going to be close, and they are going to give it to him, actually. Never mind. That was just apparently that they just knew it was going to be a first down. To me, it looked close, but wasn't necessarily a quarterback sneak. It was actually more of a quarterback run. He grabbed the ball and moved to his left, pretty much behind the left tackle. Of course, Juszczyk pushing him forward as well. He did take a hit there at the end as well. Jones has been beat up. He's getting beat up, I'm telling you. They better watch it. If Purdy's going to be out for some time, it looks like the Rams are going to challenge. I was going to say, again, like I said earlier, like it just looked like it was a lot closer, and they immediately said first down. I didn't think it was that obvious that he got it, and I think that's worth the measure. But it looks like he's going to challenge McVay is. So there is no, I don't know if they're going to charge him the challenge, but the replay assist actually saying he's short. Now, would they actually have used replay assist if he didn't threaten the challenge flag is the question. Again, that's where I'm like going to be questioning this replay assist thing. Interesting. All right, 4th and inches, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Jones asking for more time on the play clock, and he's going to be granted it. So 4th and inches. 4th and inches. They need a few inches. That's all they need. Jones sending a man in motion. Jones going to get the ball, and it's the tush push, and it's going to be close. Initially, it looks like he got it, but the referee now. Oh, wow, that's a pretty bad. The referee initially was coming in, and he was way short, and then he kind of moves to his left. That was kind of interesting. The referee initially came in, he was short, and then for some reason he kind of moved at the last second, gives him the first down. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what I'm repeating here, and that was very interesting, to say the least. But, yeah, that was close. So 1st and 10 for the Niners as we're approaching the minute mark. Jones is under center. We got to get this play off. They only got 1 second. Oh, he just got it off, or no, he did not. And looks like the Niners going to call a timeout. Yeah, they were running really close there. So that's the second timeout the Niners have used. We're not even in the 4th quarter yet. So that's a killer. Pressure the 12th man for the Niners. I mean, yeah, I don't want to say anything, but yeah, I mean, it kind of does appear that way for some of these things. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, you like MLB, college football, this is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like sports, you like football, baseball, subscribe to the channel. It is a rising channel. It's a growing channel. Just 6 months ago at 30 subs. Now we are over 1,200. So I'm telling you, we are on the rise. You may as well sub now. It's free. It's fast and free and easy to do. All right, again, a brand new set of downs for the Niners as they're showing their offense. And on 3rd down, they're 5 for 11. But on 4th down, they're 3 for 3. So it doesn't even matter if they don't convert because they will be aggressive on 4th, and they seem to get it every time. 1st and 10 at the 37. Jones under center, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Sending a man in motion is Jones. Toss to McCaffrey at the 35, fighting forward at the 40. Still on his feet, a gang of Rams just all over him. And they're going to mark him down about at the 42 after forward progress. McCaffrey, 18 carries, 61 yards tonight. You know, not really the greatest numbers, but, you know, it's something. You know, it's the Rams' defense is good. They are a good defense. Of course, most of McCaffrey's damage has been, you know, when he's out running routes. 2nd and 6. Jones play action fires. It is caught by Juszczyk at the 45. Hurdles over him and is brought down at about the 47-yard line. Going to be about a half a yard short, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's going to be 3rd and 1 when we come back. The Niners lead 20-14 over the Rams. Of course, the Niners have the ball. So, yeah, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, I don't know my schedule for this weekend, but as soon as I find out what's happening in the baseball world, I will let you know. Expect 2 games on Sunday. Expect 2 games on Sunday at the very least, or Saturday and Sunday, pretty much. Sunday might be trending towards 2. Might have family coming down. I'm not too sure. And then Saturday, trying to cover, of course, the Brewers. Hopefully the Brewers are the early game, and then I can cover my possible college game that I've had success with, college team. So we'll see. All right, again, let's go to the score. We already actually are there, but this is brought to you by Coffee Beans. Eduardo Hernandez, Sorry Cat and Hammer. Again, I appreciate you for sponsoring this segment. That's really awesome to get this support at such an early point of my streamer career, I guess. It's really cool. So I do appreciate you guys. All right, again, the Yankees are up 4-0. It looks like they may be on their way to Toronto in the ALDS. Red Sox, 5 hits, 2 errors, no runs. The Yankees, 7 hits, 1 error, and then 4 runs. And then for college football, it's 10-3 New Mexico State at Sam Houston State at the half. I know you guys every single one of you guys really looking forward to that game. There you go. So, yeah, we are showing you some of those stats, or at least those scores. And, again, there's really not much else happening across the sports world. I mean, other than preseason hockey and preseason NBA. And if you like the WNBA, that's great. And it's fantastic. But not really going to talk about that on this channel, to be honest. Though, again, the commissioner is an idiot, though. I don't know if you guys probably heard it about it. Like, apparently she's ripping Clark for, like she's lucky. Like, she said without the WNBA, without her sponsorships, like, she'd be nothing. I don't know, whatever she said. It was just really dumb. Like, it's actually amazing. Like, imagine Roger Goodell ripping Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, I don't know how you feel about Patrick, but he obviously is a star. Or, Goodell ripping Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, like, well, you guys would be grateful. Just so dumb. So dumb. Just absolutely dumb. So, it is what it is. All right, we're back. We are back here in Los Angeles. Again, the Niners lead 20-14 over the Rams. It's going to be a 3rd and short opportunity for the Niners. Again, they've been very good on... Well, I wouldn't say very good on 3rd down, but amazing on 4th down. So if they don't get it here, I can imagine they'll keep it going. 3rd and 1. Jones hands it off to McCaffrey. Oh, and he's dropped behind the line. That's a loss of 3. Never mind on what I just said. I doubt they go for it on 4th and 4. Questionable decision. They needed a yard. You try the outside yard or the outside run. I don't know what that was all about. The Rams just all over the Niners O-line there. That was just bad. So that is going to force a punt. And that was just not a good play call. I don't know what they were doing there. Needed a yard. And then you try to go outside with McCaffrey. He's only averaging about 3 yards a carry. As there is the punt. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, dancing around, and he's going to be slung down at the 12. So not much there on the return, and the Rams will take over and about their own 12. About 14:03 left to go in this one. Of course, the Niners, I think most of us would probably agree that, if you're listening in or you're watching the game and you just don't like Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, that the Niners have pretty much dominated this game, and yet the Rams have an opportunity here to go down and potentially take the lead, which would be, just kind of a shock. Of course, the Rams have had multiple turnovers, but, definitely a shock that the Niners and the Rams is really a one-score game. As Stafford will take over at the 12. He's under center going left to right on your YouTube screen. Stafford drops back, looking to his left, fires. It's caught by Nakua at the 16. Makes a nice move at the 20 and is driven backwards. But they will give him actually a gain of 9. They say it got to the 21. So 2nd and short coming up for Nakua. Nakua had 8 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown. So not too shabby at all. 2nd and 1. Stafford drops back, looking to his left, now to his right. It's caught over the middle, at the 23, still fighting forward, and is brought down around the 24-yard line. That is a big tight end there. I couldn't tell you the name, but hey, it's a first down. It's number 87. If you're a Rams fan, you'll know. Couldn't quite see the name on the jersey. So 1st and 10. The Rams kind of playing hurry-up offense here. Stafford takes a snap. Steps up, fires over the middle. Adams kind of tripped up there, almost intercepted. But, of course, it falls incomplete. That was Davis Allen, by the way, on the catch earlier on the play prior. So just me or the refs helping San Francisco little by little. The calls kind of favor San Fran a little bit. I mean, I don't know if they're actually trying to. But, yeah, I mean, the refs, so far the calls seem to be a little bit favored in San Francisco. Again, this is just as an unbiased guy. I have no dog in the fight. 2nd and 10. Stafford drops back. Throws it over the middle. It's caught at the 30. Fighting forward near the first down marker. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. They are not. And that was a 9-yard catch and run by Kyron Williams, making it 3rd and 1. Again, we're under about 13 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Rams, of course, with a chance to potentially take the lead, which would, again, I think shock most of us because it's really been all Niners in this one. But, it's football. It's why it's 60 minutes. 3rd and inches. Stafford hands it off. Up the middle is Williams, and he does get the first down. That's a gain of 2, and that's good enough, of course, for a brand new set of downs. Al Michaels is fine. Curb Street, now that thing cried on camera like a little girl. What? Oh, really? I didn't even know. I feel like I actually do know. I just don't remember what it was about. I love Al Michaels, by the way. I am a Al Michaels. He's one of my favorites of all time. 1st and 10 at the 37. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle. Heavy pressure, fires. It's batted at the line. Incomplete. Stafford incensed. He's incensed that he didn't get the call. Ooh. Interesting. Hits the quarterback in the head. Didn't get the call, but there was a defensive penalty. Anyway, defensive holding. Lenore was deciding to embrace Puka. Probably not something you should really be doing just in general, but especially on a football field. 1st and 10 at the Rams 37. But yeah, Al Michaels, at the 42. Stafford in the shotgun. Stafford drops back, looking over to his left. All the time in the world, fires as a flag. Caught at the 35, brought down at the 32. Davante Adams was as free as can be, but again, there was a penalty marker on the play. Legal use of hands, and that is on the defense. So that penalty is declined, and that's a brand new set of downs for the Rams. Al Michaels, a huge hockey fan. Oh, yeah, well, the Miracle on Ice, yeah, that's pretty cool. No, I mean, Al Michaels, he's not in his prime anymore. Like, his calls can be a little bit lazy or whatnot, or he's just tired, but really good. He was amazing in his prime. Steve is a funny guy. Steve is pretty cool. Steve is a pretty cool dude. It's rare to see Al Michaels on Fox. Was he on Fox? I mean, right now he's on Prime. 1st and 10. Stafford, play action. Steps up, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 15. Adams still on his feet and brought down at the 8. Oh, man, it's a 24-yard play, and the Rams are knocking at the door. 1st and goal for the Rams. Just a crossing route. And this is just vintage Davante Adams, just such an elite player for a long time. So good. Davante Adams, one of the best over the last decade. 1st and goal at the 8. Stafford sending a man in motion. He looks to his left. Firing to the end zone. It is, knocked away at the last second by Siegle, I guess. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that name. Siegel. Good stuff by Siegel, knocking away from Parkinson. It'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Need Adams to score here. Everyone envision Adams. Everyone wants to, everyone here, if you're a Rams fan, just, try to get Adams in your head scoring a touchdown. 2nd and goal. Stafford drops back, looking to it's going to be caught by Williams, and he is in for the end zone. Why did I say it like that? I don't know, but that's a touchdown, Los Angeles Rams. And the Rams have tied it up. And, of course, the extra point is pending. Steve pulling for the Rams here. Come on, Rams, let's get her done. Was Ronnie a lot better on the Niners, the Jets, or the Raiders? Oh, definitely the Niners. Definitely the Niners. Again, they're pending the extra point. Oh, by the way, good to see you, Sean. Good to see you. The extra point. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is blocked. Wow. We will say it 20-20. Sean McVay shaking his head, giving the camera the death stare. Again, Stafford with a touchdown pass to Kyron Williams, his 2nd of the night. But the extra point was no good. It's 20-20 here in Los Angeles. This will be 101. Cool equipment for baseball life. I wonder why they waited. I don't even know what in the world that is. You forgot, here in California, we get to see the game for free on Fox. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Why can't we get that over here? It'd be neat to see. See the local teams at least. But oh well. Let's see. Yeah, that was wow. Definitely Raider. Ronnie was great all around, but to put a fine finger on it, this guy. Very cool, though. I mean, I would never do that. Literally, that's amazing what he did. People were just built different back then. When people say the game today is better than ever, they just have no clue. Now, I do say I didn't grow up watching football in the 80s or in the 90s or whatever, but to me, pretty much the 2000s were peak NFL to me. That's peak NFL. Do you like the Rams better in LA or St. Louis? St. Louis, 100%. 100%. Special teams is killing them this season. Oh, really? I didn't even know much about that. I sprinkled a little on Adams' touchdown, too, so that's unfortunate. Williams helped my fantasy. They won overtime. Apparently, they do. Folks, again, if you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. It is a growing channel, folks. We are growing at a pretty good rate. So, again, definitely like and subscribe for more play-by-play. I cover the NFL. I cover Major League Baseball. And, of course, college football. So, again, if you like the style that I have, make sure to subscribe. Again, I've been here. You can check out my lives to proof that I'm not just some random guy. I feel like I'm going to stream today. I've never done it before. No, I've been here. And we're definitely moving on up, folks. It is a growing channel. Again, a lot of baseball, a lot of football. Pretty much stream 6 days a week. So, and some days, and most of the days actually are double headers. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe and join this growing channel. You never know what the future can hold for this, but it's looking promising. Pound the like button. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. And those like buttons help out little channels a lot. All right, we're back. Again, San Francisco waiting, and they were, during commercial break, rubbing Jones's arm. So, again, Jones is seemingly beat up everywhere, as there is the kickoff, and that's going to be booted out of the end zone. Is that going to be at the 35? That could be a mistake. That's interesting. They're showing the compilation here. Nick said it earlier. It's a block field goal week 2, a block field goal in week 3, and then there's another block against the Eagles. So then that ended up deciding. And, of course, another block here against San Francisco. So I don't know if the kicker is just kicking it too low or the snap is just too slow or whatnot. Again, I didn't mean to make it rhyme, but I'm just that good, I guess. But, yeah, 1st and 10 here for the Niners at the 35. Jones is under center. It's a tie game, 20-20. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Sending McCaffrey in motion. Jones drops back, looking Fires. It's caught at the 30 and is going to, oh, man, he took a huge hit at the 37. He's slow to get up. That is Tungus on the catch, and he's going to stay on the sidelines. I don't blame him. It's funny, I love NOS baseball, but I have little interest in Western football. Oh, really? 2020, I can see clearly that is the WWEFL. Yep. Oh, yeah. The script is in. 2nd and 8, ball at the 37. Jones under center. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Receivers, that is. Sending a man in motion again. Jones hands it off to McCaffrey up the middle, and he's not going to get much. I don't think he got anything. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's 3rd and 8 for the Niners. Rams lost to the Eagles because of blocked field goals. Yeah, they could be. Trisk, have you had your 2 soft? Yeah, this guy. Ram up, says Lewis. Lewis pulling for the Rams. Good to see you. Thank you for choosing me tonight as your play-by-play 3rd and 8. Jones is in the shotgun. They need to get to the 45 for a brand new set of downs. They're at the 37, going right to left on your YouTube screen. Jones drops back, looking over the middle, fires down the left side. Oh, the receiver fell down, and there's no flag on the play. And that is a 3 and out, and they're going to have to punt it away. It's got an ad for an automatic plant waterer. This guy, well, I guess you need to water your plants. Heavy pressure again with Jones. Another shove to the ground. So 4th and 8 again. The Niners seemingly had this game, but the Rams have slowly but surely come back, and they'll have a chance to take the lead outright as there is the punt fielded at the 27, and he's brought down at the 30. That was a dangerous decision by Smith to not do the fair catch, but it is what it is. 2020, 9-11 left to go. A lot of iconic numbers there, just back-to-back. We will step away, or at least they will. I, of course, will be right here. Sean, no, they are waiting. Made them last night. I fell asleep after my turkey sandwich was exhausted. First night off this week. Tomorrow's 5 to 11. Jeez, you're calling the local football game. Play-by-play, I thought you were coaching, or you no longer do that. The Yankees win. Oh, the Yankees have won, and it's all good, Ultimate. Again, just, you bring up your channel like every sentence, and that's where the problem is. You need the Niners to win. Yeah, well, we'll see. Right now, the Niners had pretty much all the momentum, and then all of a sudden, it seemingly have switched fields. Bye-bye, Boston, on to hockey season. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. But, I mean, that might benefit me. If the Brewers play early Saturday, then we are looking good for the channel on Saturday. Hopefully they have this updated by tomorrow or something. But, yes, the Yankees have indeed defeated the Red Sox. So those are your teams that will move on. So let's look at the bracket here. I don't know if I still have that up. I don't, because I have this up. And, of course, I know you guys are very excited about this college football game. Don't worry, got you covered. New Mexico State 10, Sam Houston 3. I know, again, you guys are all just like, hey, what was the score? I got you. Don't worry. It's all good. Okay, so that will set up the Tigers and the Mariners, the Yankees and the Blue Jays in the AL side of things. In the NL, the Dodgers and the Phillies, and the Cubs and the Brewers. I, of course, was wrong. I had the Padres over the Cubs, but other than that, not too bad. So I'm better than 90%. Look at that. I'm so good. Though I'm still upset. I wanted to be 100. Let's see here. Sean, thank you. Thank you for the $2, sir. I really appreciate you, man. I really do. Thank you for letting me call games for you. Sean here has been here for a while, since April. So, again, I appreciate it. I do. Thank you. I was so like your high school team 6-0. Mine is the one I'm covering. We're 2-3, I think. 2-3. 2-3, 0-1 in district. Yeah. I was so liked last week. They moved me from sideline to the booth. Falls under the extra duties. Oh, dang! No extra money. Well, really? Well, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. That's kind of dumb. You'd probably do a lot better as a coach. 1st and 10. Stafford, play action. Steps up, fires. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Adams, but the coverage was right there. Throw was a little bit high as well. It falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rams. Well, Trisk, hopefully you're okay with that. That kind of sounds dumb. Yeah, Adams was open. The throw was just behind and high. Not a good throw by Stafford. I mean, I'm kind of anti-Stafford as is. But, yeah, just not a good throw. 2nd and 10, ball at the 30. In the shotgun is Stafford. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Stafford looking to his left, fires. It is caught at the 35. Adams making a nice move, and he's hit hard at the 39. Or make that the 38. Not a good spot there by that near referee. Snowman menu out. Nice. Nice. My champion is the Brewers. You're going with the Brewers, huh? Yeah, I have them in the NLCS. I think it'd be good. The Yankees play Seattle. Yankees play the Blue Jays. Yes. Kenneth was right there on it. All right, it's going to be 3rd and short. They need to get to the 40 for a brand new set of downs. They're at the 38. 3rd and 2. Stafford in the shotgun. Stafford drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is almost intercepted. Winters was all over it. Just couldn't secure it. That's a 3 and out, and the Rams are gonna have to punt it away. So back-to-back 3 or not? What was it? Back-to-back 3 and outs? No, it wasn't 3 and outs. Back-to-back punts now coming up for both teams. Was that tipped or was that just a flat-out throw? Again, that was pretty much right to the Niner. I don't know what the heck happened. All right, there is the punt. And that is going out of... Oh, did it stay in bounds? What a bounce. That's ticking inside the 10, the 5. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be down at the 2. It looked like it was going to go way out of bounds. And it bounces on the sideline at the 25. And then just bounces for some reason inside. And the Niners going to have a long way to go. Was that cut on my... What? That was rough. I am 4th coach this year. Oh, no. You're a good broadcaster. I'm just saying, like, you're a really good coach. Like, I don't know. Like, you know football, Trisk. No. You're a great broadcaster. You're a great coach. I just don't understand why they're being dumb about that. You got the Browns talking lane, receiver. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the college players yet, just really the teams. I'll do that later. Players, Yankees, yeah. No, I mean, I might be covering a little bit of that. It's kind of a bummer, though, because I have Blue Jays subscribers, but the Yankees have a bunch of play-by-play guys on YouTube, so it's going to be kind of a bummer to me because I might not get good views. But we'll try it. We'll try it a few games. I'm pretty sure I will. Stafford, yeah, Nick needs the Adams touchdown. Folks, again, appreciate you guys. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, folks. This is what I do. I call games, so... I do appreciate you guys giving me the chance to call this game for you. And if you are getting annoyed that we're in commercial break, well, I mean, if you go to the other stream, I assure you they're in commercial break as well. So, yeah, again, just letting you know. But, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And, yeah, this is what I do. And, again, I'll be back Saturday for multiple streams, baseball and college football. Sunday, I can guarantee at least 2 football games. I'm flirting with the idea with a third. I don't know yet. We're seeing. We will see. I don't know, but I will. You'll find out obviously. But yeah, again, I appreciate you guys letting me call the game for you. Again, the Niners will take over. What are they down at? The 2. So usually anti-Stafford also, but Burrows went down. I need a QB. Oh, well, that's fair. Fantasy wise, or whatever. That's fair. I'm just saying in general. There might be Rams fans that don't like it. And you might leave, and it's fine. Just going to be honest. I don't think Stafford's a Hall of Famer. If you're a Lions fan, obviously you're going to take really huge offense to that. But yeah, I'm not I hear that chatter a lot, and I'm like, let's chill out. He was never considered a top 5 quarterback, and barely a top 10. Even then, I don't even know. But yeah, it is what it is. And they're showing this punt again. It bounced like pretty much right there on the sideline. It's going this way, and then it just bounces in. It was just pretty weird. I don't know. Anyway, it's 1st and 10. Niners will have the ball at their own 2. Can we discuss the times? I don't have the times, Kenneth. I can't. 1st and 10. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending McCaffrey in motion. Jones drops back, looking over the middle. It is tipped, almost intercepted. Landman was all over that one. That was not a good throw by Jones. It was way behind the receiver. It was right there to the linebacker. Very fortunate that it's not Rams' ball right now. Yankees advance. Yep, just saw that. 2nd and 10. Jones is in the shotgun. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right, tight ends in tight. Jones drops back, looking over the middle. It is caught at the 8 and brought down at the 10. That is Kendrick Bourne. That's a gain of 8. Again, he's had a great night. He's now at 8 catches for 113 yards. So, again, if you started him in fantasy, what a steal that is. Good stuff there. Make it 8, or make it 114. I guess he had 9 there. I don't know. I don't think he did. Times we need playoff times. We really do. We really do. 3rd and 1. As we're ticking under 7:30 here in the 4th quarter. It's loud. It's loud in SoFi. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Jones drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is caught at the 25 and brought down at the 29. Guess who? It's Kendrick Bourne. Number 84, looking like Antonio Brown out there. He's been all over the place. What a day for Kendrick Bourne. Huge clutch catch. Good throw. That was a much better throw from Jones this time. Did you think Steve Young was as good as Joe Montana? No. I do not. I didn't watch him play, but, just very little, I guess, on the highlights and all the historical games I've watched. 1st and 10 at the 29. Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back. Steps up, fires. It's caught at the 33, immediately brought down. That's a gain of about 4. That's Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, one of the few fullbacks in the game. Well, they are kind of slowly bringing that position back, so there is that. And he might be a reason why they're bringing it back, again, just how good he's been. And, of course, there's Ricard. I don't know if he's still there in Baltimore, but he was there for a while as well. 2nd and 6, ball at the 33. Jones under center. Ticking under 6 minutes now. Jones takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. This is Brian Robinson trying to fight forward, and he's lucky that he got a yard. Again, there's really nothing. There's Jared Verse. No blocking, no nothing. So good stuff by Robinson. You even get a yard there. A pick. Wow, I guess that was 31. No, it wasn't a pick. No, it should have been. It could have been easily picked. If you started Kendrick Bourne, you were getting desperate. So, yeah, these points really do surprise. Yeah, great surprise for sure. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 34. They need to get to the 39 for a brand new set of downs. Jones in the shotgun, sending Bourne in motion. Jones drops back, heavy pressure, fires. It is caught at the 40. McCaffrey still on his feet at the 45 and brought down at the 50. What a catch. What a run by McCaffrey, just bouncing off the defenders. That's good for 16. And McCaffrey has been such a threat today, not necessarily on the ground. As you can see, his stats averaging less than 3 yards a carry. But him as a receiver, it has been just devastating for the Rams defense. Soft cookies, yeah, I wish I could have some sweets. I don't have any here. We have food at the house. No, we do not. And I'm the one that is kind of like the leader here. That's a problem. 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Jones drops back. Oh, it's tipped up in the air, and Jones is going to swat it down. Oh, a heads-up play by Jones. Not necessarily a great pass, but it was batted up in the air, and Jones had to play like volleyball and just swat it down as it's 2nd and 10 coming up for the Niners. Brewers-Cubs, Game 1, 2:08. Is that Eastern or is that Central? Halfway there, living on a prayer. Ricard is still in Baltimore. Okay, I did not know that. Oh, he's hurt. Okay. 2nd and 10. Jones in the shotgun. Heavy pressure. Fires over the middle. It's caught by Bourne at the 45. Spinning forward. And still moving. And he gets the first down. Oh, man. Initially contacted at the 45 and still just fighting and fighting and fighting. That's a brand new set of downs for the Niners. As the clock continues to run. Yeah, no, Bourne has looked really good. 10 catches, 142 for Kendrick Bourne. 1st and 10, ball at the 40. Oh, Jones, a little bit of an error there. I don't know what happens. He's going to throw it, and that's going to be a penalty. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be a run, and there was a miscommunication there, and Jones threw it, but that's going to be a loss of 5 because there's going to be an eligible man downfield. So that's an unfortunate mistake there by the Niners. They still have the momentum, but just not looking good. That's a killer. That is a killer, so it'll back him up 5. 1st and 15 coming up. It just seems like that was supposed to be a run play. Yeah, because the linemen were immediately going up the field. Yeah, no one was going out for a pass. 1st and 15, ball at the 45. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Jones gets the snap, looking to his left. Heavy pressure, fires. It is in and out of the hands of Robinson. Incomplete. The throw was indeed a little bit high, though. But it was somewhat catchable. That will stop the clock at 3:39. That's something also to be concerned about. You know, you don't want to leave too much time for Stafford, as you know, as much grief as I've given him over his career. I mean, he has a lot of fourth quarter comebacks, and he may have another one tonight. We'll see. Phillies Dodgers 6:08 Seattle Eastern time. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. 2nd and 15. Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is caught at the 43 and brought down at the 41. That is Tungus on the catch, only a gain of 4, and this is Kendrick Bourne. He's coming back in. He looks tired. He's got a lot of action here. Averaging 29 yards a game through the first 4 weeks, now at 142. 3rd and 10, ball at the 40. They need to get to the 30 for a brand new set of downs. Jones drops back, looking over the middle. It is tipped and almost intercepted. It falls incomplete. Oh, that's such a devastating drive for the Niners. And it looks like they're going to have to punt it away with 2:57 left to go. Unless they're going to try a 58, 59-yard field goal. That would be interesting. Oh, he got really lucky that Stewart actually batted it. If he didn't bat it, then another Ram would have easily had it. This is actually going to, they're going to go for the field goal. This is a 59-yard attempt from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. Oh, my goodness, just sneaking there inside the left upright. And that makes it 23-20 with 2:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Wow. Well, hey, they did that. That is pretty neat. Kicked the field goal. Yep, they did. It was good. It was good. Make sure, again, folks, if you haven't done so already, to like and subscribe. That definitely helps the channel out a lot. Definitely do so. Definitely do so. This is what I do. I call games, folks. So, again, if you like the NFL, if you like Major League Baseball, college football, this is a growing channel. So, definitely subscribe. Do you have a poll up? I mean, that poll is, of course, we're nearing the end of this one. But just kind of trying to see, like, who you got tonight. And 53% of you guys had the Niners 47% had the Rams. So, again, pretty 50-50, I would say, for the most part. Let's see if I can visually see this. That way I can visually confirm the schedule. Would be nice. Yep, there it is. That is perfect. That is so good. Oh, everything works out. Okay, so, yes, I can tell you I'm going to be covering the Cubs and the Brewers Saturday at 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Pacific. So I can actually watch 2 hours of college football. And then my college football game, I will do that later that evening. So that means I'm going to have a little bit of a gap as well. So I don't know, might hurt me a little bit. I'm taking a risk. I'm kind of putting all my eggs with those two streams. We'll see how that goes. And again, New Mexico up 10-3 over the Sam Houston Bearcats. Again, I know you guys have been really bothering me about that. I said I would try to get to it. You guys just keep bringing it up. I'm very sorry. I understand that's the game of the week over there, but, sometimes I'm just going to pay attention to the game over here. So hopefully you guys don't hate me for that, but, come on. There's only so much I can do about Sam Houston State and New Mexico State. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe. 50-yard or 6 points. Wait, what? 50-yard field goals is commonplace now. Why? Oh, I hate that. Field goals should just be 3 across the board. Oh, get that out of here. 5 points. 6 points. Yeah, no way. All right, anyway, we're going to kick things back off here. The Niners kicking it off to the Rams. And that is going to be in the end zone for a touchback. Again, that might be another mistake here. That's going to bring it out to the 35. And they're going to show the Thursday night game next week. The Eagles and the Giants. Just depends on what is happening in the baseball world. But, of course, the Brewers are playing that Thursday. And, I will probably be covering the Brewers that week. But if not, then I'll be doing Eagles and the Giants. Mac Jones might be better than Purdy. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it might be. This year, at least. It's fantasy football. I know that. I mean, I've been in leagues where it's been 3 points. I don't like that 5. 1st and 10. Stafford drops back. Looking over the middle. It's caught at the 44. This is Puka. Fights forward to the 46. That's a gain of 11. And a brand new set of downs for the Rams. 1st and 10. They're kind of hurrying up here. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left. Stafford drops back. Looking over the middle. Fires. It is caught by Adams at the 35. And I think he went backwards a little bit as he's brought down at the 36. That looks like it's a gain of 18 for Davante Adams. Yeah, I have Puka in fantasy tonight for my main league, so he's looking pretty good. 1st and 10, clock ticking at the 2 minutes. They're going to go ahead and snap it. Stafford drops back. Heavy pressure, fires it into the turf. Incomplete. There's a late flag. A flag coming in from center field. Shanahan just shaking his head. And I think that's going to be against the Niners. Again, the score is 23-20. Niners over the Rams. 2 fouls, both on the defense. Illegal contact on the Niners. That is declined. Holding. That is accepted. Automatic 1st down. 2-minute warning. 23-20 is your score. Niners over the Rams, but the Rams have the ball. They do Mariners Tigers. Again, I don't know, Kenneth. I'm going to be prioritizing the National League, but I mean, if there's nothing to call that night, then yeah, I'll be doing the AL. I'll get killed in the ratings. I will, but I'll do it. So, yeah, it just really depends on how that day is looking. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Again, folks, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. I know there's a lot of competition tonight. I really do appreciate you guys for letting me call this game for you. So, but yeah, appreciate it. And hopefully I'm doing a decent enough job for you so you guys can like and subscribe. Again, it's a growing channel, folks. It is a growing channel. Make sure to like and subscribe and join the growing channel. It's free of charge. You won't have to pay a dime. All it's going to be is more sports on your channel. Holy smokes, we got a game. We do got a game. We do have a game for sure. It's looking good. It's a good-looking game. But yeah, let's see here. Again, as you guys already know, the Yankees have already advanced. Of course, the Tigers advancing today, and the Cubs. I covered that one earlier. And then I know, again, you guys keep pestering me about it. We'll go ahead and check it again. 13-3. So New Mexico over Sam Houston. I don't know what's so great about that game, but you guys just keep mentioning it every, 2 words, I think. It is what it is. It is what it is. Again, that was brought to you by Coffee Beans. Eduardo Hernandez, Saria Cat, and Hammer. Those are my scoreboard sponsors. Yes, I actually have scoreboard sponsors. Again, appreciate you guys so much. 2-minute warning takes a long time, apparently. Geez, I don't know how much else, what else I can talk about here, but all right, we're back. Thank you. SoFi Stadium, 1st and 10 for the Rams at the San Francisco 31. That missed extra point is super huge right now. Oh, yeah, it is. Personally, not cheering for overtime. I'll be honest with you. Do not want overtime. This guy does not want it. But it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 31. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Hands it off to Williams. Bouncing it outside. What a move at the 30. 25, 20. Cuts inside at the 15. Brought down at the 10. Oh, that was a great move by Williams. Picking up the extra yards. He's down close to the 10. I don't know where they're going to mark it, whether it's inside or outside the 10. Looks like it's going to be outside the 10. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Looks like at the 11. They're showing Robert Saleh. He's shaking his head. He doesn't like it. The clock continuing to run at 1:23 and counting. Rams kind of like where they're at. 1st and 10 at the 11. Stafford under center. Sending a man in motion is Puka. Stafford hands the ball off up the middle of Williams. Makes a nice move to the 10 and hit hard at the 6. And Lenore asking for the flag, and there is a flag. So this will be interesting. Maybe against the Rams. Shanahan, though, looks confused. He doesn't like it. Legal use of hands. Defense, number 98. Oh, that's a bummer. And he can't believe it. He's saying he was held. So let's see what this penalty was all about. 98 just going in. Whoa. There was no hands to the face. That's a terrible call. Oh, my goodness. The Niners. Oh, it's a bad call. The Rams, 1st and goal at the 3. Stafford hands it off up the middle. This is Williams fighting forward. Did he get in? Oh, they're saying the ball came out. The ball came out. The ball came out. The Niners have it. The Niners have recovered. Williams leaning towards the end zone, and he fumbles it. And the Niners take over. Now, it is not over, folks, because the Rams have all 3 timeouts. The Niners should probably stop celebrating like that. Obviously, you're happy. But, man, the ball coming out at the 1. Just the big hand from number 95 just laying the smack down on Williams. It's like a WWE wrestling match. The player team that was on top most of the match loses. Yep. I guess so. But the Niners will have the ball at the 1. Their own 1. Wowzers indeed. Dang, says Steve. Curbunctual. Yeah, no. All right. Well, again, I don't know what's going on right now. They're showing this replay over and over again, but it is 1st and 10 at the San Francisco. They're at their own 1, and the Rams still have all 3 timeouts. So again, it's not over. Puka, though, can't believe it, apparently, on the sideline. So 1st and 10, Jones is under center. They need some space here. Jones trying to hard count. Quarterback sneak, and he's going to fight for about a yard, and the Rams, of course, taking that timeout. Now, do you play to win the game is the question, or do you just try to use all the timeouts? I mean, because you just know if the Niners are not able to get a first down here, the Rams going to have another shot, and the Rams probably kick a field goal at least. Figured the Rams had the game in the bag. Yeah, I mean, they still, if the Niners don't get a first down, they still do. They still do. They still have at least a chance. They at least would have it on the conveyor belt, and then they'll put it in the bag or something like that. 2nd and 9, ball at the 2. Jones under center, sending a man in motion. Jones hands it off to McCaffrey up the middle, and he's not going to find anything. In fact, I think he lost a yard, so he's back at the original line of scrimmage, and that is another timeout for the Rams. So it's trending to where the Rams are going to get the ball back. I'm thinking that's going to happen here. So, again, I don't know what the conservative play calling. Not really that great. It is what it is. Again, a timeout by the Rams. That stops the clock at 58 seconds. They're saying it's 3rd and 8, but I think it's going to be 3rd and 10. He lost a yard there. There's no way. Where do they mark this ball at? I don't see the ball on the field. 3rd down. Ball at the, I don't know how. It says 3rd and 8. There's no way it is 3rd and 8. Jones hands it off up the middle to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's not going to get much. I mean, I disagree. I know Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit just said run the ball and make them use the timeout, but you're playing to not lose here. I don't like this. And I think the Rams may make them pay, as it does make them use their last timeout. But, 53 seconds in today's NFL is nothing. That's everything. Whose house? Good question. I have no idea what you're talking about, True Raider. I'm sorry. So stupid trying to be cute, and they know he has fumbling problems. Throw it to Adams. Yeah, no, Adams or Puka. Those guys have been great tonight. And, yeah, I completely agree. John predicts overtime. Yeah, the one thing I don't want is probably going to happen. The one thing I want to go and relax. I've been in front of this camera for 6+ hours. 4th and 8. There's the snap, and here is the punt. He boots it away. 10, 20, 30, 40. About a 50-yard punt fielded at the 50. 45, stumbling out of bounds at the 40. 35, 30. Brought down at the 29, though the Niners going to say he stepped out. And there is a flag on the play. Take the safety and kick from the 20. I wouldn't do that. Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Okay, so it just depends on where the foul is. So I disagree there because they would have to punt it. And I just don't see that being. That wasn't really a good punt. So I don't think the guy has a good boot. They're running the clock back there, and Corum already fumbled, so they did what they did. Yeah. I don't know. I just disagree on the safety thing there. All right, they're showing Stafford. He has the 50th. He has 50 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter / overtime. That's actually the 5th most in NFL history. So he is clutch. Despite all my critiques of the guy, he's pretty clutch. 1st and 10, ball at the 50. Stafford is in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion. Stafford takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Heavy pressure. Fires it deep down the right side. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Nakua. That's an interesting decision there. There was double coverage. It was two people, two Niners in the area. I thought it was going to be offensive pass interference, to be honest with you. I thought Nakua pushed off pretty bad there, but nothing. No, that was not a push-off. Lenore getting a finger on there. So 2nd and 10 in the shotgun is Stafford. Stafford drops back. Heavy pressure. Fires. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Adams. It was way behind Adams, though. And now it's 3rd and 10 with 31 seconds left to go. Again, they don't have any more timeouts. Of course, you really just need like 10 yards to be in field goal range nowadays. 3rd and 10. Stafford drops back, steps up, checks it down to Williams. He's at the 45, runs out of bounds at the 44. So this would be about a 61, 62-yard attempt from the right hash. Do they have a kicker that can do that is the question. And the 43-yarder, that'd be a 60, 61-yarder. Looks like they're going to go ahead and keep the offense on the field. Again, the Rams don't have a timeout. So this is it. Yeah, they're not bringing the kicker on. This is the ball game, folks. This is the ball game. 4th and 3. They're at the 43. They need to get to the 40. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Stafford drops back. Fires on the middle. It's caught by Williams at the 35, 30, and falls down at the 29. They're hurrying to clock it. And Stafford is going to stop the clock with 12 seconds left to go. And we are trending toward overtime. So it looks like I am made to just keep calling, folks. Sling commercial. Okay, well, I guess the commercial's coming out tonight. Just a little slant over the middle of Williams. Of course, holding on to the ball as well. So 2nd and 10. They're keeping the offense on the field. I guess they want a little bit more yardage. I'm unsure. In the shotgun is Stafford. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right, and the Niners are going to call their last timeout. That's typical. Why not? Let's go ahead and give the offense more time to talk about it. I feel like whenever people on defense or the teams call timeouts, it never works. Like, what are you doing? All you're doing. Like, what play is so good on defense that you have to get in to talk to them face to face? Like, does that make any sense? Well, you got to make sure they don't go out of bounds. I think everyone knows that. I think they would know that at this point in their career. And if they don't, then you're really dumb. Need one of those there. Block. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Block kicks for sure. No icing the kicker. None. I'm not. Icing the kicker to me doesn't really work. I don't really think it really does much. 2nd and 10. Stafford is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Stafford drops back, looking to his left. Fires to the end zone. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Devontae Adams. It was off the fingertips. And now there's 6 seconds left, and I imagine you have to bring out the field goal unit now, and they will. This is Cardi. I'm not familiar with Cardi, but that could be the savior for the Rams. This is Joshua Cardi. He's 0 for 1. He missed from 53. This is a 48-yarder from the left hash. There's the snap. Hold. Kick. It is up. It is good. It is 23-23 with 2 seconds left to go. So, yeah, we got some more football. I'm sure everyone's excited. This guy is not, though, but it's okay. I'm here. I'm going to be covering the entire game, folks. I promise. And I know you guys have been I've been seeing in the comments, you guys just going crazy over Sam Houston and New Mexico. It's 13-10, okay? All right, guys. I'm telling you, I got to focus on this game. But yes, New Mexico State at 13, Sam Houston State 10. I know it's a big game for all of you guys, but yeah, no, there you go. There's your update. I'll talk about it a little bit later, but not right now. Michael Jordan versus MJ. I guess I don't quite understand what you're saying. Because that's anyway, whatever. Here's the kickoff. And that is going to be, no, it's not going to be downed. It's at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and brought down to the 32, but that's not really going to matter. So that is the end of the fourth quarter, the end of regulation. We're headed to overtime, 23-23. Why couldn't he do it on the extra point? It was just too much. It was blocked. I mean, there's that, but yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying, Trisk. Gotcha. Michael Jordan versus MJ, 23-23. There we go. Or you could say Michael Jordan versus LeBron, because LeBron also wears 23, because he's a copycat. So, yeah, I don't even really remember the rules of overtime, but I'm pretty sure I got it. Kick a field goal first, the other team gets the ball back. 10 minutes. You each get 2 timeouts, if you know. Let's see if they announce it. There we go. 1 10-minute period. Each team will have the opportunity to possess the ball unless the team kicking off to start overtime scores a safety on the receiving team's initial possession or time runs out during the first possession. They didn't let me finish. That's actually kind of rude. All right, anyway. There is the Rams are going to go ahead and kick. Oh, that's kind of gutsy. So the Rams are going to kick it off. Despite winning the toss, they're going to give the Niners the ball back. That's interesting. So probably about another 2 minutes, and then we will head to overtime. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. DeLay. Again, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I do a good enough job for you guys, and hopefully I'm earning your support. And how you can is, well, hey, subscribe to the channel, because again, this is what I do, folks. I call games. Again, if you like the NFL, if you like MLB or college, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with Dr. DeLay. I think now, even if you score a touchdown, the next team still gets the ball now. Is that it? Does that really happen now? I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just going to assume it's the first team to touch the ball, and they score, they win, I think. I don't know. They keep changing it. I guess. They should just go to the college overtime. That way you don't have to worry about ties or anything like that. Icing the kicker works sometimes. It does, Lewis. I don't know. I just kind of, I don't know. Both teams have the opportunity to score a touchdown now. Oh, really? Okay, well, shoot. Trisk was right. I thought the same thing about LJ. I didn't type it. What a game we got. Yeah, it's an all right game. It's a good game. It's all right. I don't know if it's what a game. I don't know if it's worthy of the praise. What a game we got tonight. Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, it's a good game. So, yeah, apparently. Okay, well, hey, you guys might have to walk me through this. I'm still going to call the game. But, yeah, I guess they passed the rule, and I must have missed it, or I forgot about it already. 6.5 hours in front of this thing now. It's great. We love this. Did you call Packers vs. Cowboys? No, I took the night off, and I paid for it because apparently it was a great game. But, yeah, apparently I think I would have done really good for the channel. Here I'm like, oh, the Sunday nights, just going to take the night off, and I ended up paying for it. That's great. But, yeah, no, I did not, John. So this is my first overtime of the 2025 season. Okay, so the Rams, again, are going to be kicking off. So I guess that's why they defer now. I'm sure we'll kick things off eventually, folks. I'm sure that'll happen. All right, Cardi kicks things off to begin overtime. It's a squib kick. That does not hit the landing zone. That landed at the 26, so that's blown dead. And the play, so that's going to put the ball at the 40. That's a killer. That is a killer. Of course, Cardi going to be told what he did wrong there. He's like, I probably know. I mean, I landed at the 27. All right, well, 1st and 10 for the Niners at the 40. As we're waiting to get things started here. I saw Frank Gore versus the Rams in St. Louis. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've only been to one NFL game myself. That was in, I think, 2005. More on that in a second. 1st and 10 as Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending Bourne in motion. Jones drops back. Fires. It is caught at the 45. Still on his feet. As he crosses midfield, that's a brand new set of downs for the Niners. So I live in Texas, and the Saints, and of course they play New Orleans, but this was during Hurricane Katrina where they didn't have access to New Orleans anymore. So my dad bought tickets to go, and we went to the Alamo Dome where we saw Michael Vick and the Atlanta Falcons take on Aaron Brooks and the New Orleans Saints. And what a game it was. That was in 2005. 1st and 10. In the shotgun is Jones. Jones drops back. Swings it out to McCaffrey. He's at the 50. Makes a guy miss at the 45, 40, and still on his feet at the 35 and brought down at the 32. That's a nice catch and run. That's a gain of 16 for Christian McCaffrey. And, of course, that's a brand new set of downs. I think the stupidity of the NFL is that a kicking violation is the worst penalty in the game. That's fair. That's fair. All right, a brand new set of downs. Again, 1st and 10 at the 33. Jones is in the shotgun. Jones drops back. Fires. It is caught at the 30 and brought down at the 27. That is Tungus. That's a cool name, Tungus. Been saying it a lot tonight. It's a gain of about 6, and it'll be 2nd and 4 at the Rams 27. Jones, 31 for 46, 329, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good. Pretty good night, statistically. 2nd and 4, Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back, looking, fires over the middle. It's caught. Immediately brought down, but he will have the 1st down, tackled at the 22. I believe that was Tungus again. I think. Yeah, it was Tungus, yeah. I think I heard people saying juice check or something. No, that was definitely Tungus. All right, 1st and 10 as the clock approaches 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Ball at the 21. Jones going right to left on your YouTube screen. Jones drops back. Looking over the middle. Fires. It's caught by McCaffrey at the 16 and slung down at the 15. That's a gain of 6. Making it 2nd and manageable. Stafford looks on. Second and 3. And you have to wonder, actually, that maybe that kick was kind of designed because, again, that makes the field a little bit shorter. Let San Francisco, again, they can't take off as much clock. So, I mean, there's that strategy. 2nd and 3. Jones drops back, facing heavy pressure, and down he goes. Sack. Turner on the sack. And that is a huge loss. Need a sack. This guy. Well, we got a sack. Heavy pressure, and again, just too much for the Niners. 3rd and 12. Ball at the 23. They need to get to the 11. Jones in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Jones drops back, looking to his right. Heavy pressure, moving, fires. It is incomplete. Oh, man, the pass rush got there. It looks like San Francisco is going to have to settle for 3. Jones is slow to get up as his pants are falling down all over the place. How about another? Not quite, but it was almost. Tungus Fungus, what is that? I don't know. Just what a nickname Tris gave him, I guess. Is the doctorate? I'm here for the off-topic drama. In the right place? Kind of. Thank you, Go Dome, for stopping on in. Appreciate you. 4th and 12. They're going to kick the 41-yard field goal. It is up. It is doinked in. Oh, it just kissed the left uprights. 26-23. Is your score, and of course the Rams will have a chance to retaliate with 5:51 to go. Close. All right, Tris, you better watch it. If you're spoiling here, we're going to have to mute you, and I will mute you. I will do it faster than you think. There's this thing called no spoilers in the chat, Trisk. Pants falling down as he lost some, I don't know. I mean, he's been running a lot, I guess, for him. He's been running a lot for him. So, again, San Francisco will be kicking off to Los Angeles. They're going to have a chance, of course, to tie it up. And then after that, I guess it's sudden death. I don't really know if that's the case. I'm sure. Again, I'm still kind of learning the 2025 rules. There is the kickoff. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and is brought down at the 34. That is Smith on the return, a return of about 31 yards. Used to never beat Doinks. Now there's like 20. They try it on purpose. I'm behind. They just kicked the field goal. This guy, okay. Well, you're just predicting the future, I guess. I'm afraid the 49ers are in trouble without getting TD. Yeah, they might be. They might be. I agree. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams as they're at the 33. Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Williams to his left. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is caught by Puka at the 42. That's a gain of 9, and it'll make it 2nd and 1 coming up. 5:40 and counting here in overtime. Here's in the WWE playbook. That's fair. Fair enough. 2nd and 1. Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, going left to right on your YouTube screen. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle, moving to his left, fires it deep down the right side. It's caught! Tutu Atwell caught it at the 20, immediately running out of bounds. That's a gain of 38 yards. And just like that, they are in the red zone. He did have 2 feet. The camera cuts away, though, on the replay. That was weird. Definitely now going to question that in my head. 1st and 10 at the 20. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete. Pass intended for Tutu Atwell. Just couldn't connect. And it's 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rams. The clock stops at 4:50 here in overtime. It is no fun watching the game because you already tell me what's happening. Well, it sounds like a Trisk problem to me. It sounds like a Triskadeca 13 issue. 2nd and 10, ball at the 20. Stafford in the shotgun. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Stafford drops back, looking, fires. It is diving catch. That's a nice catch by Williams. That's going to be a catch of 4 yards. The clock, of course, continuing to run as we're approaching the 4:30 mark. Marking him down at the 16. Pause the stream until it matches the game. No, he's behind. He's behind Go. No, Trisk. I know Trisk in real life. Trisk is just being a bum right now. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 16. Drops back, fires over the middle. It's a sliding catch. I believe it was caught by Williams, but he is going to be short of the line to gain. And now Sean McVay, of course, you know how it goes. Doing everything he can, not going to reveal anything, but he's talking behind this thing going crazy. 4th and 1. They are keeping the offense on the field. Cardi is on the bench. 4th and 1 at the 11. They need to get to the 10. And it's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a timeout for San Francisco. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I left my brain outside the door before I entered here. Go. You're correct. You are correct indeed. So timeout San Francisco. 3:41 left to go here. In overtime, of course, 26-23 is your score. The Niners kicking a field goal. The Rams may retaliate. I don't know. They're keeping the offense on the field. This is the ball game, folks. They are being aggressive. This is the ball game, as we're showing ads there for ESPN. Congratulations, ESPN. You're welcome. 4th and 1. They need to get to the 10. Stafford under center, trying to draw him off. And looks like they're going to take a timeout. So they were just trying to draw him off. I think that's kind of lame. Now they're going to go ahead and kick a field goal. Brady's mush after today's games. Oh, yeah, me too. What do they do here? Both ideas are all right. I mean, I don't know. It looks like they're keeping the offense on the field. This is interesting. They're keeping the offense on the field. They want to win, they go for it. Looks like they want to win. So they are going for it here on 4th and 1. They need a yard. Stafford is under center. Hands the ball off up the middle of Williams. And I don't think he got it, folks. I do not think he got it. He stopped him. And that is your game. The 49ers knock off the Rams 26-23 in overtime. Just handing the ball up the middle. Interesting, folks. Wow. What a play call. I mean, the run game had been working, but I don't know. And I think in situations like these, you got to rely on Puka or Devontae. Goff got a secret play. Yeah, not quite. It's a little. It's not 2020 or anything like that. Lewis, Trisk hates the move. Good call, bad execution. That was dumb. Yeah, I don't know. I like getting the people that are the best players on the team, and that to me would have been Puka and Devontae Adams. Those two to me would have been the guys to go to in this situation. Well, that is going to do it for me in this one and tonight. As again, the Niners defeat the Rams 26-23. And it is officially final. Just in case you don't believe me, the Niners move to 4-1. The Rams fall to 3-2. So there is that. I want to win this week. Yeah, same here. Again, I'm a coward. I should have went with the Niners. I wanted to, but I'm a coward. I was playing safe, and that's what it gets me. After all that, run up the middle off tackles. Yep, 100%. And after long delays, that's a good point, Steve. That's a very good point. I'll keep that in mind for the future. That's a good one. I agree. Use your best guys to go for. Good call, wrong guys. Bad result. Yep. Folks, that's going to do it for me. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, folks. This is what I do. I call games. I call the NFL, MLB, Definitely do it. Of course, feel free to check out the Go Dome as well. He covers all Houston sports. But, hey, again, he also covers baseball and football. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe to him as well. Well, subscribe. I guess you can like his stuff when you get there. But, yeah, definitely subscribe as well. But, again, this is what I do, folks. So, again, if you enjoyed the call, hit that subscribe button. It is free of charge. You won't be charged a dime. This is a growing channel. You may as well hop on the train now, right, when it's not too crowded. It's been nice talking to you guys tonight. Of course, the regulars, like Trisk and Steve. Denny, of course, checked in the Go Dome. Appreciate you, man. Lewis, it was nice meeting you. You seem to be a Rams fan. I don't know when I'll do another Rams game, but, of course, I imagine it'll be coming. It'll happen sooner or later for sure. But, yeah. Your bet pulled off. Yeah. Have a good weekend, Dr. Leia. See you later. Yes, see you later as well, sir. Appreciate it again for stopping on in. I know, again, you guys are pestering me about this game, but look, it's a blowout. So you guys can stop asking about New Mexico State and Sam Houston. 27-10 is your score with 9 minutes left to go. So enough is enough. If you want, you guys can go ahead and watch that. I'm good. I'm done with, you guys have been always just annoying me tonight about it. Jeez, Matt Jones, I don't know about that. Good call as always. Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. As always, glad I could call this for you. And you enjoy, of course, the rest of your night shift. John, thank you again. Appreciate it. And again, you guys all take care. It's been fun. I'm going to get some rest. I will not be streaming tomorrow, though. That is my one day of the week that I can't call games for the channel. I call for the local high school. And then Saturday, I'll be back for at least 2 games. Again, baseball and, of course, college football. And then Sunday, got you with 2 NFL games. So there you go. I will see you Saturday. You guys all just enjoy the rest of your Thursday night and have a great Friday. I'll see you Saturday. Y'all have a good night, and y'all take care. Peace.